Oh man, I just rolled my stats for this fucking warlock.
God.
You're playing a new
Just in
game?
case. So, on last week's episode,
Andy.
Corin got a call on the sending stone, giving him basically a passphrase to get into a public library, and told to head to the capital, and that they hadn't heard from Marion in a few days. And after a few days of travel, right around like when you would go off the road to start setting up camp, you basically came along on the same clearing that Marion and the scouts had done the same thing before you, except they were all dead and in various stages of beaten to a bloody pulp. At which point, boars came out of the shadows and told you that, you know, it was just another group of good soldiers come to die, and it was time to, you know, do what you must, kind of thing. And so we're going to start this session off by rolling initiative.
Oh, helps if I'm in the correct window.
I think, oops. We're going to go ahead and count that. I rolled for Duchess.
Well,
Duchess.
She has I feel like a +5, but I could be wrong.
119.
I have a 5.
Yeah, that's what it feels like most of the time.
Dude, don't even get me started on Alar's initiative, alright?
It's like he wastes it with his fun little jumps.
Yeah, Shard needs to up the cap on what you can roll an initiative. I'm not even at my final form yet.
You haven't seen me at my
It
most
will
powerful.
get worse.
I haven't even gotten Swashbuckler where I get to start adding my
wait.
charisma modifier to it.
Amazing.
This isn't even my full power. If you let me get to it, I'll give you 2 pizzas.
I just got really
Pizzas?
viscerally upset because you sounded
DB's
exactly like Jack,
DBZ
and I was so
abridged.
terrified.
You thought he was doing the Golem voice?
No, he just sounds like actual Jack, and it freaked me out really
Okay.
badly.
She
Jack?
actually only had.
Jack?
Sorry.
He's one of the other players in our other group. So
I don't hate him,
she's
but
gonna
everybody
be.
thinks I do.
She's like, no, he can't be here as well.
Please.
No, you're telling me to do this voice instead.
Oh God, it really does. It does sound like Jack though. You're not British enough, is the thing. Oh.
That makes
Come,
sense.
complain about my government, quick.
What's wrong with Jack Fig?
Wait,
Nothing. I
say
don't
that
hate him.
one
What
more
are
time.
the
Complain.
what's the initiative for Cord and Fenrir?
Oh shit,
No.
we're rolling initiative? Oh fuck, hold on.
Oh shit! Oh god!
Oh shit! Oh fuck!
Oh, dearest me, I rolled a 14.
What?
Are you just doing that voice? That is upsetting me greatly.
I'm sorry.
Same.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll stop.
I wasn't paying attention during that whole thing because of the voice, but you said a 14, right?
Yes, I got a 14.
You just blocked it out. Do you do that?
Oh
to
fuck, I think I
actual
just rolled like a 3.
Should I do Shaggy instead this session?
Jack?
That
Oh, never mind, it's not a 3, I think it's a 7.
okay, that's good.
Wait, is it the dots at the bottom of I rolled it's a 10. It's a 10. Sorry. It's hard
No,
to tell
it
the
also
6 and the
occurs to me.
9s on this fucking die.
It occurs to me that Philip is also streaming, so I apologize. Just in case.
Wait,
Oh, yeah. I think you're probably
Who?
okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
can't be
I'm
sure.
currently on the stream right now, so how dare you?
Yeah,
Well,
Ooh.
Duchess is going first, so
Really?
I guess it's still mostly the same as usual. I feel like she'd climb a tree.
if there's a tree to be climbed, she would definitely
bonus
climb it.
action hide and then
She's gonna kill me. I nat 20'd on climbing the tree. So now let's try shooting this motherfucker in the face. I'm gonna let her go ahead and hide with that nat 20.
Oh god. Invisible again.
Fair.
So now I'm going to shoot this guy. Whoops. And that
Does that
is
mean you're
going to hit. Oh, what is her damage? Shit. She's making me have to actually pull out other dice.
You know, the website has an infinite number of dice on it.
Shut up,
Why?
Travis.
Don't tell her, okay?
I auto-rolled initiative for Boris.
Oh dear. What did he get?
I don't want to tell you. I think she gets
Oh.
It's
3d6.
either really high or really low.
Is it low enough that Corin can go before him?
Well, I would love for Corey to get between me and him on a
Jesus.
personal level.
That's fair.
Oh yeah, okay, I bet.
What did you roll?
Like physically between you,
Yeah, because you rolled
Yeah.
a 14, I rolled a 12.
No, I rolled a 14.
he rolled a 14.
Okay,
I rolled
then-
an 11
then
or a
fair.
10.
I
a
would
10.
like you to get.
I don't wanna.
He's like, I don't care which one of
Here's the
you, just
tank.
one of you beefy motherfuckers stand between me
Yeah,
and the
one of
guy.
you people with more than 20 HP for the love of God.
I am rolling like shit for her. What is her stealth is still a 9, so I got a 15 for her hide check in the tree. So realistically, there's a chance I could see her, which is not a thing that happens often.
Well,
But
then
I
you
feel like
better
you should
run with
re-roll
it.
that. That's wrong.
but yeah, she
I'm not with you.
I
You
just wanna-
ruined her streak of going completely invisible.
yeah, like
Damn it, Philip.
there might be other people that actually know. Oh, and she only gets 2d6 on a sneak attack. Okay,
Yeah, she's babby.
Well, my light situation in my living room is dog shit.
so I'm
Oh.
gonna add that health back. Man,
Definitely
I was
know
worried.
what about perception. So
I thought I hit this guy for 24 on a normal hit, and I was
Oh,
like,
God.
man, this fight might go downhill quickly for me. But anyways,
God, Travis was right.
yeah, it is gonna be easy. The next person is Fenrir.
aw. Right. So I'm all the way in the back. Shit.
If you want to
Fine.
say that you had been in front, well, I guess you would have been in the back from marching orders, but you guys probably investigated the dead bodies when you saw them briefly.
Yeah.
So if you want to move where
Dude,
I
you
kinda
you
just
move
wanna
like
be,
cool.
Kind of like, I'm guessing the one closest to us is Marion.
he's the one probably closest to Duchess right now, kind of in the back here.
Where is the? Have you got the map up somewhere?
Damn it.
I'm watching him on.
I keep
Twitch, so-
forgetting to stream on actual.
Yeah. I don't want to be mean and say, "Hey, you're not
Yeah.
showing it on."
Where-
I mean, I kind of like when you're not streaming because when you start streaming is when your voice quality starts to drop
That
off.
is true.
But
Okay.
I also need the map.
I have the. Oh wait, I have the map thing open. Do you guys have what the fuck is it we use for that? Is that
It's,
one extension?
Above VTT is a Chrome
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
extension.
How does that work? I could use that if it keep you from having
It
to
literally
Yeah.
you
share
can just
screen.
You
open the
just-
map in a page.
Yeah, you just install it on Chrome, and then when you go to like your character on the campaign, like
Mhm.
And it
you
joins.
can join it.
Oh
as
well, shit.
yourself.
Let me do that so you don't have to share screen.
Where is
Okay.
it?
What's it called? Above VTT.
Yeah, so it's a Chrome extension, and
Gotcha,
then
okay.
when you go to view the campaign, you can basically click on your little guy to join VTT, and it'll bring
Mm.
you to the map.
And if you're a terrible tab gremlin like I am, you
I'm
can
not.
leave the tab open forever. Okay, that's
No, you're a psychopath. No,
I
I have
yes,
I
I
have
have
two
some.
tabs open right now, and one of them
No,
is the
this is
search
why
tab.
Ah.
This is why you and Jack both were like, man, shards breaking. Yeah, because it's not fucking refresh the goddamn page. Like,
Sometimes it breaks on its own.
I will say
Hold on.
I am also a tab goblin, and our PO has
Stop,
made
stop.
fun of us multiple times because he's like, "Man, developers in your tabs." Because anytime that we're sharing our screen instead of him,
No.
you just see It just the tiny little slivers as far as like the width of the tabs going across the screen.
Okay,
Just
mine
like,
aren't that
How
bad.
do we enable
Well-
this?
Yeah, what's next? I have it. I got it. It's on
Once
here
it's
now. How do
installed,
use
I
it?
wonder if you need. Well, it should be enabled. You might need to refresh the page on the campaign. Like go to view the campaign, and then you should have an option to join next to like
Yeah, when
your
you're
player
at the,
name.
it'll say Farideh Chronicles, and then you'll have new boxes pop up, and one will be above VTT and give you instructions. But if you scroll down to active characters next to your character name, it should have join above VTT and then like a little box.
Ooh, above VTT or VTT. Yeah, yeah.
It's the BB&T.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
How does one? Hello?
Greetings.
I'm trying
I
to
see.
refresh.
Yeah, it says you've connected to it, so it might just be requiring some time.
Be loaded.
Join above VTT. God, I'm gonna
Get
stop saying
link.
that out loud because that's gonna be a problem for
Total?
me.
What? I'm so confused.
Thing.
There's
damn.
Corin. Yeah, looks like everybody's in.
I mean, I can't see the map still. Hold on.
Nice. I can see it.
I
Cool.
cannot.
Ooh, I can move myself. Okay, sorry.
Oh yeah, you can. That's another benefit of it. But
What the heck is going on? I can't actually do anything. Hold on. It's saying I can't view the map. Map could not be loaded. It looks like you're using Google Drive image. Make sure the get link module says anyone on internet with this link can view. What?
yeah, I mean, it definitely is. But I can also just
You
try
might need
like
to refresh it again.
I can try manually like refreshing the
Tabletop.
map. Yeah.
I don't want to hold hands, thank you.
Well, that's just not a good spirit.
It is a small, tiny cat that just wants to stop touching me. Stop it! Ew.
Mean.
Fenrir might be stuck watching on Twitch.
Oh no.
Kill me.
Bit dramatic.
Yeah, it looks like it. Alright, so how much movement do I have?
30?
I have 30 movement, but I'm trying to see how much I can move towards whatever his name is.
Boars.
Boars. Yeah, I should have enough movement speed to get to him.
How many feet do you have?
I have
I mean, he has,
technically I have no feet. I have boots.
but he believes in himself.
And these boots were made for walking.
And that's
Yeah.
just what they'll do.
Yes. So I'm gonna go up to him.
I really appreciate the ballsiness of this approach. I'll be there in a minute.
I am going to bring up my sheet so I can see what I'm doing.
Smart.
Yeah. Good
'Cause
call. Good call.
I'm having to go through different tabs.
Each square is 5 foot, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I thought. Excuse me. Sorry.
I'm going to go ahead and use one of my spell slots for Thunderous Smite.
Fuck yeah, buddy.
Okay.
Get smoted.
And so that's
Attack.
that's a bonus action, right? And then it's just on your sword until you
Yes.
land a hit.
Yes. So, okay, 18 to hit.
That does not hit.
Oof.
You shitting me right now?
I am not.
His AC is higher than mine?
Oh no.
And since you missed, he is going to use
He's
his
like, clearly this is
reaction
wrong.
to do nothing, because that's not one.
Yeah.
Okay,
You
hold on.
kind of cling against his armor, and he raises his maul and brings it down on you, and you just block it with your shield very easily. But
This
I
doesn't
am
usually happen.
very.
I'm the tankiest person here.
Oh boy.
That's all I can do.
I'm very excited for our next
very
contestant. With the elf with 0 daddy issues, Lorazes himself. What you got for me?
All right. First of all.
First of all,
No daddy issues.
no daddy issues.
First.
Obviously.
He's
No.
got so many daddy issues.
Who
Are
has daddy
you
issues?
disagreeing with the no daddy issues part of it?
Oh no! I have all the daddy issues. I'm gonna
Oh,
move
bye,
to
Lorazes.
here.
I just like zoomed in to get everybody on the
All
screen
right,
and you just
yes.
disappear.
Note for the record, I am moved to 60 feet.
For those watching at home, this is where Travis put his little guy because he's a little scared boy.
Mm-hmm.
He's a little baby bitch.
I am strategically defensive.
Okay, buddy.
Yes,
Strategically
retreat.
defensive. I am going to cast a level 2 magic missile.
Okay.
Wait, were we rested? Did I not
Whichever
long
look-
rest?
I don't think we.
Everyone
We have
should
not done anything.
have long
We should have
rested.
all of everything.
Yeah.
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 We've
We
had
haven't really-
We were literally just traveling.
yeah 2 to 3
We haven't
days
used
of
anything.
Gotcha.
encounterless travel. Yeah. So
So 4 of these missiles are going to go towards him. Boom. 20 damage.
that's rough for you.
Oh no.
Excuse me?
So
Hey.
as you see your missiles flying towards him, head on,
Mhm.
perfect shots. You see the kind of gem, kind of that's laid flesh like flat with his armor. Not a fan.
Mhm.
Something behind it kind of flashes 4 times, and right before your missile would make contact, seems to dissipate.
Huh.
Is this one better?
Travis, you deserve this for doing this to me multiple times.
Mhm.
As a okay. As a bonus action, I will cower in fear.
That can actually be a free action if you want to.
It'd be a free action. I see.
He's like, I would love to cry for my mommy.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, you can do that.
I'll cry for his mummy too.
You still have your bonus action left.
I think I am going to inspire I'm going to inspire Corin.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, oh, well that didn't work.
You're
You're up, big man.
I feel inspired by your failure.
Yep.
I'm a big
Yep.
fan of your working relationship.
Yep. And yeah, that's my turn.
And that does bring us to a newly inspired Corin.
Oh man. Okay. All
And
right.
add
All
a
right.
d6 to things like hitting him.
Yeah. Yeah. We like that. Okay.
Aim
So
for that gym. Maybe.
So
I'm trying
okay.
very hard to try and get into this thing.
I'm gonna charge up to him, and as I'm running, I'm going to rage.
Classic.
Yeah, because obviously we're upset by this dude and the failure of Lorazis's stupid magic missiles. Stupidly
I
failing.
was half expecting it.
Yeah, right. So,
Nope.
all right, and
Just didn't know
so
he would do it to me.
I'm gonna go ahead
So
and
offended.
I guess take a swing at the big man with my big sword.
All right.
Do it.
Do it up. Hit me.
That is a 19 plus 5, 24. Does that hit?
That does hit.
Okay, sweet.
I was
All right,
waiting for
so-
the no.
Yeah, right. Like, okay, I'll kill you. All right.
Be like, this is what we
So-
call one of those story TPKs where I'm fully railroading you guys. No, yeah.
2d6 plus 3, so 9 plus 2 raging is 11 damage.
All right. He does look a little bit surprised by that. Like, it's one of those things where, like, you know, he's still fully armored, but it's like you managed to find like some kind of groove, or you just hit him so hard that you managed to like dent it in and like bruise him. And
Hell yeah,
like,
brother.
this is clearly something that he's not used to experiencing.
Nice.
You hurt me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How dare you?
As a
To
free
be
action,
fair,
I would like
I
to
was the
sneer at
same
him.
way.
Yeah. And that's the end of my turn.
What does it look like when Corin rages?
Like right now, because I mean, I don't know. I'm not currently empowered with my. I haven't empowered my weapon, so I would say he just maybe just like hulks up a little bit, but like nothing crazy. Like he's not. He's just a dude, just an angry dude.
Just
you
a
know?
dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Just some guy.
He's got the bloodlust in his eyes. Like you can, like he's got kind of a crazed look in his eyes, and he's ready to fucking kill people. But it's not like he fucking
Oh.
hulks out or anything, because he is just a human mercenary. You know.
Fair.
I am a
Alright.
human man.
And this might be surprising Fig, but next up in initiative is Songshen.
Oh my god. Wow. I really wasn't expecting this.
Pretty
I-
cool when the
Probably
casters
gonna do
aren't
a
dead
magic.
last.
Yeah. I auto-rolled his initiative and got a 3, and then after rolling like an 11 plus 4 for Duchess, I was like, maybe I'll roll for Boars. And then I rolled a 3. And it was like plus 1 would be a 4, but he'd still go last. So I was like, we're just keeping the fucking 3. The universe
Fair.
has demanded it.
Okay, I'm gonna move back to like I don't know, there. And then I'm gonna do a magic.
Did it! I finally am in.
Nice.
You can see the map.
Yes.
In the cowardice
I can
contest, Loraz is still technically winning.
That's fair, that's fair. I'm gonna chill touch, big boy.
That's necrotic damage, right?
It is, I will tell you in a minute.
Cold.
It is it's a necromantic cantrip.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was
For
cold damage.
It would make
necrotic.
sense for it to be
No.
cold damage, but also it prevents you from healing until your
Yes.
next turn, right?
It's very useful. If it hits, which it doesn't with a fucking 11.
Yeah, that's not going to quite do it. He
Yeah,
he,
no,
he does the
weird.
whole Gimli thing where he
Huh.
waves away the ghostly hand that pops up in front of him.
Mm-hmm. Can I make it just do a middle finger at him as it goes?
How far away are you?
Far enough. Don't worry about it. I don't know. I can't remember how to use a ruler again.
All right. So,
Are you? You're about 50 feet.
my turn.
Uh-oh.
I'm
Oh,
going to
God.
take a swing at Corin. That is a 26 to hit.
I think that might hit. Yeah. Let me check my armor class real quick.
Excuse me, just real quick. What was that number again? Was that 26?
It was
Yes.
26.
Oh gosh. Well, glad I'm 50 feet away. How fast does this man run? Just in case.
That is 16 bludgeoning damage. Half to
Half to 8.
Yeah, because you're raging. But that
Don't butt me, man. Come on now.
it moves you 5 feet away from him,
Oh, okay.
and technically Fenrir will still get a opportunity attack on him, but Boris is going to close the distance on everyone else in the company.
Okay,
Huh.
let me go ahead and I still have Thunderous Smite up.
Now,
So
when he
I'll hit
moved,
him.
past right there, do I get an attack of opportunity as well?
No, he basically just ran straight through Fenrir.
What a
Okay.
dick.
I got a 21 to hit.
That does it.
That doesn't or it does?
That does it.
Does.
Sorry.
Yes, does. Doesn't?
Sorry, I was like
Doesn't?
swallowing at the same time. Yes, that's a
Oh,
hit.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay, alright. I was about to say, man, I swear to God,
I
Phil.
was
Yeah.
like, excuse me,
I can't roll a 24 every time.
That
Oh my God.
does it. There we go. Enunciate.
I was like,
Yeah.
You did it.
A
Hey.
21 hits. Yeah.
okay,
Good
so that's
job.
a 1d8.
Good to know. Good to know.
I was like, are you shitting me? That didn't
Yeah.
hit him.
Like, listen, buddy, I felt good about the 24, but I feel less good about it now.
That is 9 slashing damage, along with. He also needs to make a strength saving throw.
Oh my god, fall down.
All right. That's a 29.
Fuck you. Okay, so that was 9 slashing damage, and this is 7 thunder damage. And it is loud.
Okay.
Like that time whenever I used it on those bandits.
Oh, man, the good old days.
The good old days. At least there's nobody around to hear it.
Yeah, yeah.
But on the bright side, I did nat 20 on that strength saving throw, so
Fuck you.
the chances of me hitting a second one on my hand axe throw against Songshen's probably pretty low.
Hey, why?
Wait, hold
Just
on.
for vibes.
You fucking bitch.
Survive.
So how far did you move?
40 feet.
Oh. That's not 40 feet.
Didn't
Yeah.
even hurt him.
I think
I'm very soft.
5,
That's
10.
25 feet right there.
Okay. Well, he can move 40, but this is where he
Oh.
moved.
Oh, okay.
Fuck this guy.
Does
His
an
potential is
yeah.
40.
Does an 18 hit you, Fig?
Oh, weirdly, yeah. It's almost double my fucking AC.
Ooh.
Jesus,
Ooh.
that's
Uh,
intense. Like camping.
That is 10 slashing damage,
Uh-huh.
but you did have full health, so that's good.
Oh my gosh.
You
it's already low
remember that
HP.
I'm seeing you on Saturday, right? In person? And I kick a lot. I'm very kicky.
I have great calves.
Does this
I kick really high.
Oh,
does this qualify as a
Uh-oh.
break in case of emergency type of situation? Maybe?
it might. Oh man,
Why is
that
he trying to
might
murder
not
me?
do it. That is.
God, you're below half. Just
You see a arrow ping off of him as Duchess misses, but then she does get a 28 on her high check, so she is more hidden now than she was before.
Have we got no blue tonight at all?
I don't know. I didn't message her because I don't want to be like the person who's just like, hey, did you forget it's Monday? And like maybe she actually just has plans that she didn't tell me about.
I'll do
But
it. I'll be the dick.
yeah, we can have a round robin of dicks.
Yeah, I'll
That
do it
felt
next time.
weird.
Great.
It's that kind of D&D game?
God damn it! I had
It's
a
like, why didn't
great.
anybody tell me? He starts popping his knuckles.
I had a great streak going. I had gone like 2 sessions with 0 clippable bullshit. And unprompted, said a round robin of dicks. But anyways,
Here we are.
after she disappears, as is tradition, it is once again Fenrir's turn.
Let me see. Character sheet. Features and traits. Do I need to be right next to them, or do I need to be within 30 feet? I can see. Okay. I'm going to hold on to the Amulet of Devote and use that channel divinity. How far is this one from me? Oh yeah, that's 20 feet. Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
It's all coming up Fenrir.
I'm going to cast that one called Create Undead. And have that corpse rise.
God damn it. Of course you would. Okay.
What does that mean?
I forgot you could do that. How much health does the skeleton have?
I need to actually pull that up because I do not technically.
Yeah, how much
know.
does it have? I'm curious.
Hold
Are
on.
you bringing back Miriam?
No, technically, this is one of the nameless ones, because...
Yes. This one
We would be very
has.
offended if it was Mario.
It'd be funnier if it was like, see, he's alive, everybody. We knew we couldn't get him down.
He's just
Yeah.
resting.
That's 14 HP.
And I feel like they go on your initiative, right?
They go right after my my turn.
Okay. What's
Did
funny
you cast
is...
that on? Is he cast it on a target? Is that how that works?
Yeah, so
Yes.
he can raise the corpse. And if it had been Marion, he's like the only one where it wouldn't look horrible, because one of them basically got their head turned into pulp, and the other one is
this
just
one?
pulp. So I don't know which one I've decided, but let's call it headless. So basically, like
Okay.
you've risen like a headless horseman type person who's now standing
Oh,
directly in
great,
front
like
of
me. Oh yeah.
Baller.
Yeah.
This is great. Just wonderful.
Same. I can't even make
Uh,
zombie
so
noises
that's-
because he doesn't have a head.
That's my turn, so it is now the skeleton's turn. Or in this case, the zombie's turn. To attack with, I believe it has, does he have a short sword on him?
Yes, yeah, that's what a scout would have. Yeah.
Attack that. Ooh. Nice. 14.
So 14.
14 to hit, so. Ooh.
So that does miss. And he's once again going to use his reaction to take a swing. Does an 18 hit a skeleton? Oh my god. This might be the most hilarious thing ever. Oh my god.
Roy, my skeleton already.
I rolled a 6 on the first damage die. I had to roll a 2 or higher to completely demolish your skeleton, and I rolled a 1. So, a lot of bones fly out, but your skeleton is standing strong. And for the purpose of flavor, he still has the arm that's holding the short sword. But he is down
So
to
he can no
1.
longer use the short bow.
He is down to 1 HP.
Oh shit.
God damn it. I was like, this is gonna be hilarious. Like, it's just gonna be like, you raise the zombie swings, zombie gets immediately murked. But nope. Just 2 extremes of damage. Everything's normal. Lorazis. There's
As all
nothing.
things should be.
There's nothing going on.
There's
How many
nothing
corpses are on this
going
field right
on.
now?
Yeah.
Wandering around.
Sure. There's a
Just
giant
one.
there's a giant in plate armor that appears immune to a magic missile, and there's a corpse that's currently headless swinging at said giant.
Hey, wait,
What-
to be fair, there's two of those.
This is
Is
all very
Borz's ma-
vanilla.
Is Boar's melee range just 5, just the regular standard?
Yeah, he doesn't have like
Okay.
a pole arm or anything.
Okay.
And he's really only a giant compared to. Well, he's not really a giant. He's just a big man.
The big motherfucker had a big
Yeah.
set of armor, yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Sure.
the mountain wasn't a giant. He was just bigger than everyone else.
Well, he was pretty fucking huge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, they called him the mountain for a reason.
But he wasn't like he didn't have giant's blood or anything. Is the point?
Right. Yes, I got you.
All right.
I'm excited.
I'm gonna cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
God damn it!
Nice.
You absolute piece of shit.
Giggle bitch.
What save is that?
Wisdom save.
Mhm.
Okay.
Sam's a huge fan of that in campaign 2.
Hmm.
He keeps telling really shitty jokes and making people laugh at it.
Okay.
It's so good.
God damn it! That's a 4.
Oof.
He falls prone.
Oh no.
Let me read exactly.
I have
Target
not laughed
succeed.
since I was a child. You think
Falls prone and
this
becomes
could
incapacitated
work?
and unable to stand up for the duration. Duration is 1 minute. It needs to succeed a saving throw to be able to not be prone, incapacitated.
Okay.
What did you use?
At the end of
Tasha's
each
Hideous
turn,
Laughter.
and each time it takes damage, it can
gets
attempt
a
the saving
chance.
throw again.
Okay.
But it is prone, and now it is Corin's turn.
Don't get
Okay.
You have advantage
Uh,
on the attack.
Yeah.
Murder.
Well, how many hit? You said the zombies got 1 hit point, right?
Are you
So,
going to attack my zombie?
He just,
So,
he just
Yeah.
wants that
So,
temp HP.
Yeah. So I'm gonna. I'm sorry, Fenrir. I'm going to cast, or I'm gonna use my Crimson Right to empower my sword with Rite of the Dawn, which I'm gonna take a D4 of damage for that. That's 4. Fuck. Okay.
Are you about to
Four.
kill this thing so you can get temporary HP?
Yes.
Oh my fucking god!
But you have advantage.
Why would you waste it?
Because he's gonna die when he gets up anyway. It's fine. I'm gonna take a swing at the poor undead creature.
You're the undead scout.
Okay, that's 17 to hit the poor undead
I
scout.
think that
You
hits.
kill it, man. Just go kill it off.
Okay,
Unfortunately, he currently does not have a head, so that's the only downside to this maneuver.
yeah, that is a bummer. So the minimum damage that I can do is 5. So
Yeah, he had one left, so
all right,
he's once again down.
so that gives me 8 temporary hit points back. How do I do that? Okay, yeah.
Fenrir has never been more disappointed.
Go get him. Just one thing, really quick though.
Yeah,
I just need
Hang on a
to.
sec.
I just kind of need to hack this guy in half, and then right on the thing that you guys are talking about.
Okay, so that's my turn.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I mean, theoretically, you have like potentially 10 rounds of him failing.
Right, exactly. So I figure,
You could still fully get advantage of him being prone.
Yeah, in the long run.
If he doesn't make that.
If he doesn't, and if he does, I'm standing right next to him, and comeuppance is on its way.
I just imagine those imps from Hercules. If it's good.
If is very.
Just remember,
kind.
I'm
Yoda
raging. It's
there.
not my fault.
Yeah, you're not thinking.
And Corin hates undead things. I mean, it's really not his fault.
Yeah, kind of muscle memory at that point.
You just kind of see
Tell me where the shadow monster lives.
he lives in all of us.
My turn's over. So
That brings us to Songshen, who
Oh my god. Hmm. Don't I get a disadvantage casting spells on somebody who's prone?
I think ranged attacks are.
yeah, ranged
Yes.
attack.
Yeah.
But I have to imagine, like, if you have anything that requires a dex save is an automatic failure for him. Does that sound right?
Yeah, Dex, Strength. Yeah, I think it's Dex and Strength auto fail.
Yeah. That's Constitution. That's the thing that I do to myself. That sounds really bad. I don't think I have anything.
What was the skeleton's AC?
It's only a 13, my man.
Okay, I was just wondering because I would have hated to do all that and then miss him. That would have been super embarrassing.
I mean,
Like, look back, like, sorry, Fenrir, and then totally whiff it.
technically,
Uh,
Yeah.
oh yeah, you would have seen me do
I
that. Yeah.
think even if he still had scout stats, his AC would have been 14, maybe?
Because I believe they were just wearing what, leather armor.
Yeah.
14's my AC.
And
so.
they might have like a +2 to dex or something like that.
okay, I'm gonna move. Ooh, I'm gonna move a distance, like over here. And then I'm gonna
Jesus!
hold.
Going off the map.
I can't. I'm just going diagonal now. And then I'm gonna hold a chaos bolt until somebody smacks him in the face with a sword.
Okay.
Okay.
So
I
either
will go
Fenrir
immediately after that happens.
or Corin.
All right.
Yes. Or punches him, or something. Somebody melee attacks him.
So you're holding a spell attack.
Yes.
And is it like a cantrip, or are you kind of betting a spell slot on this?
I am betting a spell slot.
Okay. So it's now Boar's turn, so he gets... It's at the end of his turn, right?
Yes.
So I can try to save again, but nothing will actually change about the situation.
I mean, technically, he
Alright.
can attack.
So when you roll that dice, I'm going to trigger Silvery Barbs, and you have to roll and take the lowest. And I'm going to give Fenrir the advantage.
Oh.
I mean, I'm okay with that, because it's funny, because it was a 12. I'm assuming that's still a failure
Yeah,
for
the
you.
DC is 13.
Oh, nice.
But that was my first roll, and then I rolled a 19, which would have been such a beautiful thing. That would have been
Nope.
a 21.
That's another spell
kinda
slot
like that.
down.
Travis, you're real slutty with the spell slots.
Against this guy, yeah.
You can't
Yeah,
take
fine.
him with you.
That's right.
I
That is
can't
fair.
take him with me, but also he needs to die.
Also,
No one should.
that's not actually maybe true. You might be able to take him with you.
Yeah, I'm dead.
I haven't decided
I have
yet.
spell slots.
Well, like, to the
I haven't
afterlife.
decided yet.
Who's to say you can't be chilling in Fantasy Elysian Fields and casting some dancing lights or shit?
Yeah.
But
It's not
yeah,
heaven if you can't do magic.
he definitely fails. So, oh god. So she is hidden, but he's prone, so she doesn't get advantage. So it's just a straight roll.
I should have given her advantage. Oh well.
Okay.
No, wait, it's someone I can see.
Yeah,
I could not see her.
and that's
No.
that's gonna miss. That's only a 14 to hide. People might be able to see her. It's probably better than most people's passive perception right now, but
Mine's 15.
yours is 15? 16? God, I'm
Yeah.
giving you guys too much shit.
Hey,
you
I
just
need
you
that.
just can
I
notice
need that
things.
perception. I
Hey, if
need
it
that
makes you-
perception. I don't
If
want
it
to
makes
hear
you feeling
it.
better, my passive perception is 11.
That
So-
does make me feel better. Thank you, Corin. So
It's a
that
big
is
dumb
her
himbo with
turn.
a sword
Yeah.
over here.
Mine would have been an 8.
Living the dream.
Just a himbo aging out of it.
So that brings us to Fenrir, who did he get the silvery barbs
Yes. The
advantage?
advantage.
But he also already has advantage because Boris
He
is
has
still
1
prone.
minute to use the silvery barbs.
So you've got that in your pocket.
Yeah.
So I have
I like that.
been.
I'm
I
just
have advantage on something.
Yeah, in the next minute you get advantage on a roll.
yeah.
Oh.
That's a D20 roll.
But currently he's also prone and laughing deep guffaws because he's like James Earl Jones cadence.
Oh, wait,
I'm
what was the joke that I told?
with corn.
It probably wasn't that funny. The magic was doing the heavy lifting.
Damn. He's right
That's
though.
fair. I immediately thought of a joke, but it's a joke that would make me laugh, and it wouldn't make sense in your world.
It might.
So
Last time I had
No, it
this
was-
world, I made a magic jukebox.
And it was,
how
hey,
do you
2001 called, and they want the what? The World Trade Center?
Wow, that's
Ooh.
fucked up, Travis.
how do you do flanking?
I think you lay on top of an inanimate object, just straight, right? People did it on benches and shit.
Oh my god.
Like, you asshole.
Oh,
You
flanking.
get advantage.
He's also prone. You get it. I
I
can't.
was going to say,
I
like,
can't count
what
how
is
many
this?
ways you have advantage on this guy right now. The math is mathing. Just
Hey, he's like, can I not stack advantage? I wanna roll 7 die to make sure I hit him.
you can roll twice for so many reasons, but you don't have to use your silvery barbs right now because yes, you're flanking, but he's also prone. So
Got a 30-20.
that just hits.
I was going to say, if you say it doesn't hit, I'm going to hit. So it's
I would just
Okay.
I love the idea of Fenrir being pissed off at me more for a 20 not hitting than he was for me explaining what planking was in the early aughts.
Oh, that was just more of
Or him being mad at me for killing his skill.
oh,
It was its time to go.
well,
It was an unholy abomination that deserved to not be alive.
well,
again.
it was
You
for
don't have
certain
a head,
purpose.
so now this is happening.
I don't have a head. What are you talking about?
But you have a
Racist.
helmet.
Listen, we can talk about it later.
Yeah. This
I
is a
got a,
nuanced conversation.
Hmm. That is
I
true.
have a 9 slashing damage, and I'm going to use this time. Not sure if this is actually going to work. Searing Smite. So I need him to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Theoretically, I should be good at this. I'm pretty sure that passes,
What did you make?
yeah. 25.
Fuck you!
Back your chicken strips.
Oh, god damn it. You made me roll a con saving throw, but you did damage, and now I'm going to roll like shit for his wisdom saving throw. That's a 7.
Oh.
You goddamn bitch.
Yes! I've
He's-
never been
Oh.
happier to hear that.
He's still incapacitated.
If he's
He
been
doesn't-
smacked in the face, my
He
spell
doesn't get
goes off.
set on fire, so that's good. But he still takes 5 fire damage. So
Okay.
that is the end of my turn.
My held action goes.
All right.
I'm gonna try and shoot a laser at him. Oh, I have
Oh
a
my
disadvantage, don't I, though?
Yeah, because he's still prone.
Wait.
God, but that's so nice, though.
Also in front of him.
He's
Or
still
you're-
laughing. My joke was
I
so good.
mean,
terrible, terrible joke.
A 25
fine.
does hit. Yeah.
Weird. Okay, fuck
You
this
just
shit.
shoot right between his legs.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Actually, it was the
9.
statement of like, "Can your daddy issues handle this?" And it's like, yeah. he's just on the
Oh, wait.
floor.
He
hang on a
doesn't.
sec.
He doesn't believe you. Cap.
Doesn't
No,
I also
not
need to roll a
Cap.
d8. Give me one sec. That's a d10. What is that? So it was,
Oh, fuck yeah.
what was that? An 8? No, that is. Everything is in the way. Thunder damage.
Thunder
Just in
damage.
case he specifically hates that.
He does not specifically hate that.
Okay.
But there is a type of damage that he specifically is kind of okay with. So thunder damage is not that. So
Oh,
well
it may
done.
have been that one. What arcane magic missile is? Maybe.
Oh yeah, that's another one.
Oh, okay. The more than one. Fucking bitch. Kick him. Somebody kick him.
Oh, I'll
I
kick him
mean,
here in a second.
Oh, I get to
after you
re-roll a
kick
save
my
again.
skeleton.
Come
God
on, baby.
damn it!
Yes. What is it?
3 on a nat 1. God.
Oh yes.
Fucking
Oh
shit.
god.
So
Fuck
he's
yes.
he's still laughing.
Oh, God damn it. Loraz, it's your fucking turn, you bitch.
Why are you mad about it?
Philip's like, I swear to God, if my character ends up spinning the whole time on the
Yeah.
fucking ground,
It's gonna be
while we just fucking,
it's
while we
gonna
just
be
bully
a
him.
much easier fight while everyone just keeps
This
just
is
wailing on him.
basically what. Yeah, this
Somebody
is basically
plank on
us
him.
right now.
Essentially, people have just surrounded him. They're just kicking him while he's on the floor.
That's perfect, Nappa.
Yeah.
It happens sometimes.
I think I am going to hold a spell.
I love that for you.
I dig it.
I am going to hold Toxicidious Laughter
Huh.
for
Again?
if he saves.
Oh
I will
no!
cast-
Oh my god, you
You're
bitch.
You're such a bitch.
That's so mean.
Philip is very upset with you now, Travis. He might break up with
The
you.
funny thing is, like, if
Careful.
I don't manage to save before Travis's next turn, then he just loses another spell slot.
I mean, that's fair, that's fair.
But
fair.
also, that means that the entire rest of the party has once again gone. Anyways, we're back to Corin. You have advantage. Swing your shit. I don't even care anymore.
You bitch.
I'm gonna take a fucking swing at the guy on the ground laughing his ass off. And I'm trying, and Corin is trying so hard not to laugh himself as he just swings down at him.
He has a very infectious laugh. You don't know that because my
It's
laugh
a-
is very high pitched, but
It's a sweet 23 to hit.
Jesus
yeah, that'll
Christ.
do it.
Okay, sick. So got a 2d6 plus 3 plus a d4 for my fright damage. So 5 plus 5, 10, 14 plus 3 is 17 plus 2 rage damage is 19 damage.
I
How does
don't.
this man look?
No, I don't want to do that one.
Oh.
He's looking a little rough. Like quite a few dents in the armor. You can kind of see like the gem, which kind of appears to be holding everything in place. Like you can kind of see some skin through some gaps that have opened up in what used to be just fully flush plate.
But he is loving it.
Yeah. So I guess Travis, burn your spell slot because I nat 20'd after Corin, so he breaks out of his initial fit of laughter. So I'll go ahead and roll
Alright.
another one. God damn
It
it!
does use my reaction, so I can't silvery barbs it. What's the second roll?
You're gonna think I'm griefing you. It was a second nat 20.
Oh my
God.
I mean, that's fine. He's been incapacitated for 2 full rounds of combat. I'm fine.
Really
with
sad.
that.
So he finally stops laughing. He's like, "What the fuck was that?"
He stopped loving it. Everybody run!
That brings us back to Songshen.
Ah.
He's still prone.
Oh,
but-
fuck's sake.
blame Lorazes. He's the one that got him laughing his ass off.
Oh.
Oh, he's still prone. He hasn't hit because he hasn't been able to stand back up yet, right?
Right. He's not been able to use his actual movement for some time.
I mean, I'm gonna hold fucking. Wait, would Shutter's not a targeted one, so it would just hurt him, right?
Yeah.
I believe it would
okay.
also hurt us, wouldn't it?
I can probably position it. Hang on. Could
Fenrir and I
probably
are
position
both
it in a fun way.
up his
Yeah.
actual ass right now. So.
It's a fucking orb, isn't it? Yeah. Be on the edge of a circle. If you put it like, I can't.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's probably a way.
You don't have
Oh.
sorcerer points that you can
Yeah.
use?
Not for that. That is not something that I typically do. Don't worry about it. It's a 10-foot circle.
You don't have the careful.
No, of course I don't.
What's
Why
that?
would I take that?
So you don't hurt your friends?
He's like, the
Nah.
what?
She has to use it for quicken spell. That's the only.
Yeah. 100%. Twin spell, quicken spell. Okay, if I put it there, I get his feet, I guess, probably. Would you allow that?
Oops.
No.
Just
Not
put it
all
on
DMs
me.
are nice.
Put it on
Some
me.
might make you hurt
Yeah.
your friends.
I
it on
will
me, I don't
say,
Okay.
the way it's positioned, I know it doesn't quite look it, but you are in, like, Duchess's square.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So,
Okay.
you can. I think you're going to have to maybe pick one person to also hit with boars if you want to do this.
Now,
what is
who
this?
was it who wanted it again?
Because I think, like,
Oh,
if
so
you
which is your
Fenrir.
token?
if you move
I'm
it
very dumb.
left, you can hit Corin.
Mhm.
I think if you
Like-
just move it straight down, you would still hit Duchess, but then you would get Fenrir. I think
Okay.
it's right now. It's either Corin
put it
or
right there.
Duchess. Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah, okay, if you're okay with that, I will do that. I will cast Shatter.
Oh, that's shatter shit.
Oh,
What do
It's
I need to
fine,
roll?
it's
he thought it was just a big sphere of Tasha's hideous laughter.
No, I thought it was like I don't know what I thought it was.
You need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, that's not bad.
God
Yeah,
damn
yeah,
it.
that's fine.
That's an 11.
Oh,
I'm
yes.
pretty sure that failed.
Oh!
I actually don't know what my DC. Oh, spell save. Wow, my spell save DC is 15.
Look at that. I'm proud of you.
Oh,
I got a 21.
Meanwhile,
Nice.
rage.
yeah, good point. Wait, so that means you take like quarter damage, right?
Oh, I was just talking about Philip being full
Oh,
of
okay,
rage
okay.
because he failed in the saving throw. not me,
No,
Philip.
no.
I was gonna say.
Rage is only
Yeah.
physical. Like
Yeah, slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning.
Shatter is thunder damage, right?
yes,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I have passed the saving throw.
So you take 7 damage. Yeah.
Okay, I haven't taken any damage before this, have I?
I don't think so. Okay.
No, he swung at me
He
because I
is
hit him.
going to stand up.
Oh, I love that
uses
for him.
half of his movement.
I don't know how to get rid of my orb. I'm very sorry.
Is trip an action I can take?
Can we get rid of the circle now?
I don't know how to do it.
I mean, maybe you're asking me to do something. Delete. Did it.
There you go.
we
Look at that.
Nice. Good job, everybody. Proud of us all.
Yeah, group effort.
Team
I did,
effort.
I did
High
nothing,
five.
actually.
Yeah.
Fucking shit.
I'm here for snark and decapitations only.
You're not killing dead people, are you? That's not a thing you're into?
Oh, I'm
Just
super
out
into
of
that,
curiosity.
actually. We're not going to
Killing
get
already
into it
dead
right now,
Kill
though.
my skeleton, right?
Wait,
So
we should.
Have you explained to everyone that you're like super anti-undead?
No, you guys do not know that yet.
No, we
Okay,
don't.
well that's fine. That's fine. Only one person knows that I'm.
okay.
Yeah, exactly. I don't necessarily know that you're undead, and I like to
Yeah,
pretend
yeah.
that Fenrir is
You-
just a
You-
cool puppet.
Fart in a box.
You,
No,
Sorry.
not that.
We all know that he's a fart in a box.
I think
So-
a 29 hits you, Fenrir.
Oh,
yeah, that
Reckon.
that
the fart
That's
fart in a
29?
box.
That's come on.
that's basically almost double.
Yeah.
I spent my
technically
reaction.
It's a little bit more than double.
That's,
my-
That is double my AC.
13 to
Oh.
hit you.
Plus
I
1.
mean, 13 bludgeoning damage, and he's going to move you 5 feet away.
Wait, that's almost triple my AC. I just realized.
And
Hold on.
then he has 20
Oh,
feet of
that.
movement left.
how much damage?
13.
13. Oh wow. I'm at 20 HP.
Oh.
Attack of opportunity.
Go for it. I'm at the point where I am not going to remind people.
I mean, I can't. He moved away,
Yeah.
so.
What was my inspiration die? Is it
D6.
D6?
Yep.
Come on, big money. 22.
You got
Wait, no. Yes, 22.
fucking shit. Yeah, that
Does that
hits.
hit? Yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
Does a
Alright, so-
23 hit you, Larazis?
Whoa! Hey! Whoa! Whoa! Hey! Whoa! Whoa! Hey! Whoa! 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 Hey! Hi!
Right?
Whoa! Why me?
Whoa.
Oh, I don't know why you piece of shit.
My joke was funny.
10
You
slashing
can tell me
damage, and you sit in that.
Oh,
Oh. Oh, damn.
I'm amazed it was that low. Actually, okay, I will gladly take
do
10.
I do another 13 damage, and 3 of it is radiant.
There's 3 of us currently that are half HP.
All right.
Okay.
That was worthy.
I think
My
she's.
job was done.
He didn't look for her, so she's technically still hidden from him. God damn it. Okay, I'm not going to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Roll. +4. Piece of shit. And then let's see her hide. That's a nat 1. Duchess is
Oh, no.
visible to everyone, but she
Just
did.
fall out of the tree.
She did crit. No, she's just making a shit ton of noise right now.
In the tree. She's Rafiki. Whenever he was.
oh yeah, the biggie
In the tree.
boingy. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hey, Philip, actually, that's 15 damage, not 13. I get to reroll ones.
Oh, wait, you get to do that?
Well,
Yeah, because of my great weapon fighting.
master
Oh,
or great weapon
Yeah.
fight. Yeah.
Whatever that one. Yeah, the one with the fucking when I'm using a weapon two-handed, and I get to reroll ones and twos. I think.
Yeah, great weapon fighting. Master's where you get to subtract 5 to add 10.
Yes. Yeah.
But anyways, everyone's having a good time. No one's worried. That is Fenrir. Your turn.
oh, it's my turn. Gonna try and block him again. It's 20 feet.
You got this, Fenrir. Kill him. Kill him.
I don't think
Please.
I can.
You're fucking ballsy. You're fucking ballsy, dude.
Please.
I respect the hell out of it, though.
I'm gonna use
It was a
harness
dad pun.
divine
It was a dad
power
pun, wasn't it?
as my bonus action.
What are you using as your bonus action?
Using harness divine power as a spell slot
Okay.
to gain an extra spell slot.
Oh.
What do you need your spell slots for?
That's my.
What are you gonna do with those?
Don't worry about it.
You gonna raise another skeleton for me to kill?
You don't need
Do I
spell
still have
slots.
that? Do I still have the silver barbs?
Yes.
A minute.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will use that now.
They're being assholes.
I will gladly
Vegeta.
use that right now because that was a nat 1. Holy shit!
He's like, oh, this is dog shit.
That was a nat 1 on the first roll. Holy
Oh.
shit! No, thank you. Okay, that one's better. Got another 21 to hit,
Goddamn bitch. Yeah, that'll do it.
Sick.
and I'm using my one of my spell slots for divine smite.
Okay.
Do it.
So that's 2d8 that you're adding to it.
Yes. So, oops. That is another 9 slashing damage. 2d8. $12 radiant damage.
Guys, this health bar doesn't have like a yellow ring around it or a red ring around it.
You see him kind of drop to one knee and then slowly get back up. And like it appears like he's kind of like wheezing through like the mass amount of pain. And he points at the gem on his chest, which is now no longer flush with anything. You guys have put so many dents in his armor that like you can kind of see like kind of cracks forming, and like you can see skin underneath and the gaps that have formed. And he's like kind of stuttering out, please. And that brings us to Lorazes.
Did you say the gem was no longer glowing?
It's still glowing, but like where it used to be like flush with the armor, where there'd be like no handholds, now like someone could reach in and like grab it, because like his armor's taken a beating.
You're saying he was pointing at the crystal and saying, please?
Yeah.
You know what you have to do.
Decapitation! No.
No!
To be fair, usually that is not a bad answer to situations.
Fair.
Yeah, usually I'm
However,
all
he
for
is
that,
asking
actually.
For help in
Yeah.
I am going to cast Tasha's once more.
Bullying.
Bullying.
This does feel like bowling. Okay. It's a wisdom saving throw. I need an 11 or higher. Oh, God. That's a 5, so that's 7 total. He starts laughing
my
again.
God.
Oh my god.
He's once again prone and rolling around.
Like,
He's literally
lying. I'm
weeping.
like,
All right. Listen,
okay?
listen. As a bonus action,
God.
Jesus Christ.
I am going to cast. I know I'm going to bardically inspire Corin, and I'm going to say, "Rip that gem off his armor."
Rip that gem
Sing
out
it
his
for us
tits. Oh yeah, sing it for us, Rabbit.
on your
Rip
loop.
that gem off his armor, please, so I can magic missile.
wait, you're gonna kill him?
Or either the gem is controlling him and we can save him by removing it,
That's what
or
I'm
I can magic missile his soul away next turn. Either way, it's
Or I could kill him on this turn. I
Oh,
like
God.
stabbing people.
And then he gets to do the decapitation.
Yeah.
As long as somebody does it, it's fine.
I only have second level spell slots and I'm out of bardics.
I
We
only
got
have
this.
first level spell slots.
Well,
All right,
I
so
normally have more.
you are inspiring me though. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess it's my turn now, right?
It is your turn.
All right. So
Can I advise him to get the gem?
yeah, I heard Lorazes. I'll do what he asked. I had a whole thing planned out here, but we'll do his thing instead. Corn
You
runs
can
up.
decapitate him
He
at
hears-
any time.
He hears Lorazes' instructions and begrudgingly thinks that maybe it's a fucking good idea.
I imagine
Oh.
that he's laughing at my singing.
All right.
So I'm gonna run up to him and I'll
laughing.
get up here and very careful not to set my sword down. I'm gonna kneel down next to him and try to rip the gem out of his armor.
Let's do a athletics check.
Okay,
Rolling around.
athletics. Right. Athletics. Okay. Okay, that's 15 plus 3, 18 athletics.
Okay. You definitely feel some resistance, and like at the last moment, he kind of grips your wrist with his hand, but he's like doesn't quite rip your arm away, and you're able to fully rip out this gem, and you just kind of see all the kind of components of the armor kind of clatter to the ground, and it's just like this shirtless orc with just like normal breeches and some boots like underneath, as all the plate just falls to the ground. And I guess he's
Boris
still
was an orc?
fucking laughing. Yeah, Boris was an orc.
And I guess he's still fucking laughing.
Technically, you can end it.
I could. My joke was funny.
You're
I guess there's really nothing else for me to do. I mean, I don't really have any cool bonus actions, so
See, I mean, technically, you can smash that gem.
like as a bonus
I
action.
need to identify that first.
Yeah, I was about to say I really don't want to destroy it. I don't feel anything weird about it, right? Like it doesn't feel like it's trying to seep into my fucking soul or some shit, does it?
no, while holding it, no.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
All right.
that's
cool.
what I was afraid of.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I'm like, I don't really love that I'm holding this fucking thing, but yeah,
That's why I said. That's why I was saying you should probably smash it.
yeah.
You
Oh,
could
I'm gonna.
yeet it.
I'm just gonna slip it into one of my belt pouches, so that I'm not actively holding it,
Fair enough.
and that'll be my turn, I guess.
We're all just standing around this man.
Oh,
laughing.
but I would before my turn ends, I would like to take a moment while he's horribly laughing, and I stick his little bauble in my pocket. I want to look at him and be like, just remember, I really wanted to fucking kill you just now. So when you stop laughing, maybe try to remember that. And I'm just gonna take one.
I get
step
that.
back.
Very good. Yes.
I'm going to end the spell.
Thank you.
So he kind of snaps out of laughing and slowly gets to his feet, and he's kind of just leaning on his kind of giant maul, and he's, I guess, kind of looking at you, Corin, and
I'm standing there with my fucking sword stuck out at him, like I'm ready to fucking go at him again if I have to.
he just says, "Thank you. I get to die in my own mind." He slowly kind of hands you the hammer, and he's like, "If you ever find yourself in Balasar and find yourself in the company of the Flamebreakers, tell Hearn that he was right, and I should have listened. But in the
I
end,
got healing word. Like, see,
Yeah. he does like with like he's gonna collapse, but like he'll be rolling death saves, so you'd have an opportunity to bring it back up. He thinks
Did
he's
you
done.
To-
He thinks
Did
he's
you say-
done for.
Did you say
Oh.
Heron? Like
Yeah, I'll put it in the chat.
Heron or something?
Hearn. So
I'm gonna use lay on hands and heal him for about 10.
Don't heal him just yet. Let him die first.
Just
He's
Yeah,
going
let
to
him-
death
let him-
save.
Yeah.
Wait till
Let him
he's-
fall. Let him fall unconscious first. Just
And,
remind him
like,
who's fucking
yeah,
boss.
he's gonna tell you, be like, I would just ditch the gem. They'll know where you are with it, and then he's gonna collapse. And
Oh,
now,
sick! I hate that.
I'll wait a couple minutes and be like, was that long enough?
All right, if I can have 10 minutes, I can cast identify on that fucking gem.
I'm gonna go
wait,
ahead and heal
yeah.
him for 10.
I'm about to say, yeah, you've got to heal him because he'll die before 10 minutes
Yeah.
is that point.
yeah, because let's just see what would happen if we waited a couple minutes. That's a 2. That's a 19. Oh, doesn't count unless it's a nat 20. So that's a
I would
10.
have waited until the last.
That's a
the
10.
last failure.
He would have stabilized after giving
Aw.
you his speech of, "This is it for
He
me.
would have woke up in the woods and
Tell-
just been like,
Tell
Alright,
this
smack him on
tell
the
this
cheek,
person I had a
wake
good
up.
death." And he would have just been like,
smack
Oh,
him on the cheek,
fuck.
like, wake up.
"Oh man, I gave that guy my hammer."
Yeah, I'm not giving you the
Shit.
hammer back, buddy.
I just smack him. Like
You don't even know how to use it. Oh my god. No, that's not his. That's not his voice. But yeah,
like, oh my god.
my gosh.
Just give me it.
Corn's just got his.
Give me
Corn's got
it.
his great. Fuck you, buddy. Fuck you, buddy. I just got it hung over my shoulder. Like,
This
fuck
is
you,
a
buddy.
gift from my dad. He's gonna be so mad at me.
Well, join the fucking club, huh, buddy?
Yeah,
you and
join
the-
the fucking club.
You can stay with the elf princeling.
The
He's got a
Daddy
nice little
Issues
tent and
Club. Oh my
everything.
god.
Oh man.
We can hang a little sword on a little sign on the door.
Oh man. I'm going to bring Corn's dad back from the dead. I don't know if he is dead in your backstory. I don't know if you gave yourself an actual family.
I have a family, but there's zero details, so they're free to be subjugated however you.
I can't. Oh, daddy issues. Everyone.
Hey, my dad's a corpse. No issues there.
I'm vetoing daddy issues, though. I
There's-
won't have daddy issues. I might have like family honor issues, but no daddy
Yeah.
issues.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
dad was a son of a bitch. I left home for a reason.
Yeah, you've been a mercenary for too long to care about what your dad thinks.
Yeah, it's been 20 years.
Yeah. Also, Songshan, you're a corpse.
As far as I
Oh,
know,
how
he
long-
might
how
be
long-
dead.
how
More
long
permanently a
is-
corpse.
How long has Finrir been dead before he got reanimated?
Good question.
Do you even know that?
I don't know that, but the DM
Finrir's
would.
dead? Wait, we have dead party members?
I-
Corin, did you know they're dead?
I do know that, and you know what? I'm not telling.
Oh, okay. Touche. So yeah,
I like
he's
that we've entered Philip's bitter DM era.
Yeah.
already.
and
it
it's
'cause we
all
mentioned the
thanks
stupid
to
jump?
Daddy Issue Larazis.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all thanks to fucking Tasha's hideous laughter.
Are you proud of me now, Dad?
Nope.
I've made this really big guy laugh himself silly, and then we just kept kicking him, and it was pretty funny.
My father would actually hate that.
Love me!
And then my buddy stole his
Yeah.
hammer.
It
My
just
father would be like, that could
Yeah.
have been solved with, like, disintegrate. What
He
the
does-
fuck is wrong with you?
he just gets back ... Do you know sending yet?
Jesus
Oh,
Give me a minute, Dad!
It wasn't part of the curriculum, Dad.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know your learning was restricted to what other people told you to learn.
Oh damn!
So yeah, he's
my
healed
God, it's
for
such a fucking
10
nerd.
HP.
He's just like, I mean, it's like literally like the scene in the Avengers, right, where Iron Man makes that sacrifice and then just wakes up with everyone staring at him. It's like, oh, I really thought I was gonna be dead for this part.
Like, oh, this is awkward.
hey guy, how's it going?
Finrir's just kneeling over him as he's like on the ground. Welcome back.
So we can agree that this is awkward and just kind of get it out of the way, right?
Yeah, this is
Yes.
fucked.
Okay.
You have explanations to
In character, yeah, this is fucked. buddy.
Good.
you.
I don't think it's awkward at all. You thought you were dying. That was very valorous. Like,
I'm
good
with
job.
Finrir actually. I point at Mary and I'm like, who killed our friend?
Oh yeah,
Did
that
you
was,
do that?
Him.
that was me. They were
You motherfucker.
good fighters, but they weren't good enough.
Slap
Were you
him.
being controlled, is what you're telling me, or telling us about that gem.
He looks over at Daddy Issues over there, and he's like, "Well, he can probably tell you
Yeah,
more
what do I
details
get?
about it." But yes, I was not able to say no when I got.
He
an
couldn't even
order.
stop laughing. It was pretty great.
Finrir just looks over
He
at
like
Larazis.
instinctively reaches for his hammer that he no longer has. Nope, I'm not that man anymore.
Technically, you've died.
You were dead for a minute. It was fine. I'm identifying this. Give me time.
Technically, I think he was just unconscious.
Shh.
Another thing you might be interested in, Larazis, is he does have kind of like what would you call it? Is it like a half choker? Those little a torque, right? Those little necklaces that don't close.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's like got a torque around his neck. And then the hammer, and then
One of them
just
slave works.
the scattered remnants of the plate armor. Not remnants; they're still very much full pieces, but they're no longer connected to each other. Oh, I drank all that one.
That
Uh-oh.
is a
Drink all my
problem.
drink.
Truly has a holiday pack, so naturally, for science.
I must test it, see if I like it.
Yeah. So I got all 4 flavors for tonight.
That's okay. Shiner Box sells 6-packs, and I know I like them. So
I like branching out. Although when I go to buy like normal beer, because these are seltzers, which is basically just
Right.
fruit juice, bubbly, if you will. When
I
I go,
mean, okay.
Bubbly.
huh? Oh, Caitlin's very proud. She found some very fancy seltzer press. It's like kind of understated, not quite as sweet as some of the other seltzers on the market. That was her thumb, by the way. If anyone's watching the stream, this is my thumb. So, I like to just find, like, just for any beer people out there, I'm incredibly susceptible to marketing. I just
Yes.
find either the coolest label or the coolest name. I'm like, yep, this is the one I'll try. Unless it's an IPA. I don't have the same hatred as IPAs as other people, but I don't like that literally like 70% of a beer aisle is IPAs now.
Yeah, don't
Like,
don't worry
I
about
agree
it. I
with
make
that.
up for it for you. I fucking hate IPAs.
Like, can
with
people
a
not
fire
make
pit.
something else? Like, I just want like a good amber lager.
Easy to make.
Yeah, my
And
little
they're cheap
brother
to make
thinks
as well.
they taste like pine needles, and JT agrees.
That's not inaccurate. I assume I've never eaten a pine needle, but I feel like that's what they taste like. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like if you were just drinking a pine tree car air freshener.
Yeah. I suppose if I was going to eat forest floor roofage, I imagine
And
an
it's-
IPA would be like a wetter version
And
of
it's
that.
everywhere, and you can add whatever you want to an IPA. It's still an IPA, and they're everywhere. 70% of a beer aisle, just IPAs, and like the other 30% is like seltzers and then Miller Lite. But sometimes you find Dragon's Milk, which is a great beer, and sounds fun.
That's true.
It's like 8%
Um,
alcohol.
Can we shake down old boars? Like,
Yeah,
is
I
he-
think Larez is currently casting Identify, and that's just like you don't have to spend 10 minutes on each item, right?
No, it's
Yeah, I think it's 10
it is.
minutes on each thing.
Okay.
each thing you're trying to identify.
So
yeah.
what are you
I'm
trying to
identifying
identify right
the
now?
gym.
Okay.
Yeah, identify the gym first.
I'm searching Marion.
Oh,
A letter
Yeah,
from
no
his
one else.
wife. Can't wait for you to return to the capital.
I don't think I gave him a wife, although I could now. I could yes and the situation for additional trauma, but I think he was just, your typical bachelor scout, had a little bit of savings in his pocket. There is kind of crushed sending stone in his hand.
balls, you fucking dick. I just joined the group to tell him he's a dick.
I mean,
guess.
that's fair. I don't really have a response to that. Like, he's just kind of nodding along. He's like, "Yep, I
Yeah,
get it."
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. That was me. Yep. No, I killed that one.
Yeah.
Yep. No, broke that one's skull. Yep.
Kinda-
Nothing left.
Kind of all three. Oh, god damn it! D&D Beyond. Why would I don't need to filter by author. I'm filtering for my literal own homebrew collection. The first text box should be name. This is a bad user experience. This is the weird sliver of the Venn diagram where D&D Philip and my actual job as a software developer Philip merge, and
we're in the
that's
Venn diagram
bullshit.
territory right now.
There
No.
shouldn't be a filter option for author when I'm looking at my own goddamn homebrew collection. I'm the author. I know it.
I did this.
Hey,
The first
Hey.
text box should be the name of the item. That is what I'm searching
should
for.
I agree
I don't
with
have that
this.
issue on Shard. I'm just saying.
I'm specifically looking.
Roll
for
20 didn't
the,
have this issue, but it also didn't have a lot of things.
You know what? Shard also has a built-in tabletop. It's weird.
I like
I'm
Shard.
specifically looking for the letters from Captain Marcus, or any other notes that he gave them to deliver to the capital.
He'd probably have one that is more or less saying like what the bearer of this note is telling you is true. and we have proof of it because he's basically going to the Capitol to tell them that, like, man, there was a bunch of shit that happened, and I think we should send some, like, relief funds to the city that just had their entire town militia replaced by bandits who were then murdered by soldiers, and so now it's just an undefended city without a governor. And also, they've been through some shit. They were they dealt with a forced curfew, so like you definitely see something like that where it's like Marcus's official seal saying like the bearer of this note, what he's telling you is true.
Yeah, I'll take that.
We have proof of this kind of thing. Yeah, you can have that. And then
Hey,
Lorazis,
what's the gem say?
you're doing it on the gem, but it
Yes.
is actually
Oh.
part of the plate armor, which is plate of the devoted, cursed.
Oh no!
And
Oh no!
so while wearing the armor, you have a +2 to bonus to AC. That's where you got the 20. You also get no tolerance for failure. When an enemy misses on a melee attack against you, you can use your reaction to make an attack against them if wielding a melee weapon. And then here's probably what you're actually interested in. Bound to the gem, this armor will shrink or expand to perfectly fit the wearer who attunes themselves to the gem, which acts as a conduit for locking all pieces of this plate armor into place, allowing the wearer to ignore the normal time taken to don the armor. However, the wearer of this armor is charmed, dominate person, by the owner of the gem. In order to break the charm, the wearer must make it a full year in the armor without fully succumbing to the charm. Every week, the wearer must make a new charisma saving throw, DC starting at 14, and for every failure, the DC increases by 2. If the wearer ever loses to the DC by 10 or more, they are permanently charmed and cannot make any additional saves unless the charm is broken by some other outside force. Making it the full year without falling to the permanent charm, the wearer will be able to sever the link between the gem and its owner. Until that happens, the owner of the gem is able to track the location of the gem.
Who is the owner of the gem?
Yeah, that was going to be the next question. Who did this?
Clay Boris should know.
Yeah.
Since he had
He
the armor.
should. I want to
Well,
know: is this worth?
Who gave you this armor? I like how me and Corey just flank him.
Yeah.
Like, who
Giving
gave you
giving
this
you guys access to the map was a mistake. This is This is bullying.
Well, at least my sword is sheathed, so.
It was just.
I mean, my hands are magic and I can't sheathe those, so.
Okay, damn, girls, slow down.
I'm going to
No,
use my magic hand.
no,
Loraz's-
don't slow down. Don't slow down.
Loraz's mom can only get so hot.
Oh my.
No. Shade. Shade is the cool one, remember?
You even asked her
We
why
share a
she was
destiny.
crying.
Yeah.
It felt too personal.
Yeah.
One half does the
I
other.
mean, to be fair, she also didn't ask you why. I don't know if you were crying, but she didn't ask you about what you saw.
I mean, I probably was.
Yeah, probably because of what she saw. It's just, you know, if that's the bar, no one's probably probing.
Hey, Fenrir,
Yeah.
how much did you heal this guy for?
10.
Only 10.
Okay.
You're just calculating minimum, like how much damage you have to do to drop him again.
Mm-hmm.
How much can I punch this man in the face?
I only can heal someone for about 10 ball. So.
Well, let's not worry about that necessarily. Have we got anything else we want to ask this guy?
There. So you had currently asked him who controlled the gem, right? Who owned the
Yeah.
gem.
Who gave him the
Yeah.
armor?
Yeah.
Who was the
Ooh,
owner of
yeah.
it?
So
Is he feeling cooperative? Because I'm feeling real uncooperative right now.
Oh, well,
Oh,
I mean,
is it your term for torture?
Corrin doesn't do torture.
Oh.
Corrin does threats and promises.
yeah. He just wants he's got a hankering for a head. But yeah,
Well,
you ask Bors who gave him the armor, and kind of takes a deep breath. It it's started out as a diplomatic mission. We were just visiting the capital.
Like a Patiala.
My father warned me against trusting the humans too much. But
Seems reasonable.
hmm
He looks at Corn.
No,
Uh-huh.
sorry, Corin.
Uh-huh.
when they found out what we were responsible for, they claimed they could help and had gifts that would make it easier to accomplish our mission. And it did not take long for me to realize that this gift came with strings, and while I fought it off as long as I could, some weeks I had more agency than others. Eventually, I was not able to say no when orders would whisper in my ears.
Do you know the person's name who gave you this armor?
We
We
were
need a name.
visiting the capital, and that is when we were introduced to the Bright Woods.
The what?
You heard him.
Aren't
So the Brightwoods gave you
God
this
damn
armor.
we could have just killed him like way earlier.
Oh, do you know that name, Lorazas?
Oh yeah.
We've haven't we encountered?
Yeah, we've dealt with them before.
So Bors was one of the bodyguards with the prince, along with
That Shade tied up in the basement.
yeah, Shade left tied up in the basement.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Reasonable, totally fair.
along with Ramus Brightwood, who is the eldest son of fuck, I forgot his name.
That guy.
The Brightwood patriarch, whose brother was largely responsible for burning down Duchess's childhood
Oh.
home and murdering her parents.
Oh, yeah, because I asked if the name was new or if it was just a
Oh,
fun
it is not new.
So
Oh, no.
the
Okay.
the one responsible for Duchess's trauma is very
Uh-oh.
dead. Corrin would approve full beheading, and sent as a gift to the king of the Wood Elf Kingdom. But his younger brother, who took over the family once, he was dead and their father died, he's the current patriarch of the Brightwood family and the Minister of War. So ultimately in charge at the highest level of what goes on in the army, which is why you guys might remember Marcus and Shade sent you away from them because they weren't sure how Shade leaving Ramus tied up in the cellar of an inn would go over, and
Yeah.
if the literal Minister of War would come down on them. So you were kind of a contingency plan of, if we all have to go to ground, you're already away from us, kind of thing.
So Ramus is a Brightwood, right? He's
Yes.
the younger brother of the ruling patriarch. Is that
So
right?
he is the eldest son of the current patriarch, who is
Eldest
the
son.
younger brother of the Brightwood responsible for Duchess's home being burned and her parents
Got it.
being murdered.
Okay.
And so
Gotcha.
the elder brother, who would have been the patriarch had he not been a piece of shit and got himself executed, he's dead. And then his brother, who is the current patriarch, has 3 sons, Ramus, the eldest.
Did Lorazes tell us that the gem is what is tracking basically the armor?
I explain what the gym does to everyone.
Okay.
Oh.
Fenrir's
And
going over.
I will
Take-
go ahead and say right now, Lorazes, you also know, and this is a little bit of metagaming, but I'll tell you as players what it is, and you can decide how your character interprets the vibe.
Okay.
The current DC of the charm on the armor is 22.
But listen. If we simply murder the owner, we become the new owners, and this becomes free good armor.
Fenrir's taking the gem out of his hand and stomping it under heel.
Whoa.
Uh,
I mean, actually, I don't care. That's fine. I don't give a shit. It's fine.
I guess.
Whatever.
This
Corin's
might
like,
become-
wait.
Wait. This might become evidence, though, is the thing.
Yeah, but I mean, the
but
thing about it is, in the
eyewitness.
meantime, if the
Witnesses
owner of the
are
gym can track
not
us,
believed very often.
That is a good point.
if the owner of the gym can track us, I don't love our odds of getting to him in order to kill him.
Yes.
It's a very good point.
I
We
could
take
take it.
we take what's left of the armor. We have Boris, who is under its effects, and will come with us.
Oh no.
They're gonna know that it's not in use.
Okay. Out of character moment here, real quick.
Do you really want to
I'm
kill
going.
Boris?
I'm going to kill him.
Why are you going to kill him?
Unless you guys are going to be mad at me. I'm raging, and Corin liked Marion. I'm going to kill him unless you guys.
No. He should be tried for his crimes.
No. Unless you guys as players are going to be mad at me, I'm going to kill him.
As players,
Yeah.
probably not, to be honest.
No.
Okay.
Fenrir would
Lorazes
prefer
will
him
have
to be
seen
alive,
it.
'cause the
Lorazes
more
will deem
evidence
it
they
as
have-
unnecessary, but ultimately probably
unnecessary?
wouldn't care.
Yeah. Okay.
Fenrir would prefer to have him alive, but he understands that he killed your partner. So,
Okay. Well, excellent. So,
but he
Before
would
I-
still prefer him alive.
right
To,
before I get back into character, is there anything else we want to ask him? Because my bloodlust is peaking at the moment. So
You could. Do you want to be like ultra? Like you could totally be like, oh, we will tell Hirin that you died without honor,
oh, don't worry, I've got a thing.
and then swing.
But yeah, I'm crushing that gem. I
I
don't
mean-
have anything else I need to ask.
I'm
him or
cool with that. I feel like the gym is a bad idea. So
Having that gem is putting a target on our back, which we do.
yeah,
not
I mean it would be great if like the owner of the armor wasn't like fucking number 3 in the fucking kingdom. Like
Yeah.
that seems bad.
I guess
So-
strength check for me, Fenrir.
A strength check.
Yeah.
Okay. That is a 17.
Not bad. But you hear just a resounding clang as your boot kind of rings off of it. And while this should not be the case, it doesn't even look like you've cracked it.
Christ.
Okay.
You can't break it.
I can't break it.
Yeah,
It's-
most magical items, it's gonna be
There,
a thing.
you could maybe find a high-level wizard who could dispel it, but it's meant to be permanent. They
Listen, we could wait until I know of paladins having this ability to remove curses.
Looks at Horazes.
I think
That
your
just-
best option is to leave it here. The
No, how far are
Bury
we from
it.
how far are we from a body of water? A good sized one.
few days, there's a lake kind of to the southeast of the capital. Like
Which is where we're headed.
yeah, they have a harbor on that
We're gonna bury the bodies, right? We should just bury it with the bodies.
Well, I don't love the idea of giving it back to them when they find it. If it's at the bottom of a
I mean,
lake,
we'd have to
they
drop
can
it
at
to
least.
the ocean, or else they're gonna
Yeah.
be able to get to it.
I mean, that's fine. At least make them work for it. Digging up a body ain't shit.
You're not wrong.
You
However we want to dispose of it is fine. I'm down for that. We have to get rid of it. We can't break it. We got to get rid of it. If you guys want to just bury it and leave it here, that's
I was
cool too.
you
really
have
willing
a good idea, but I will tell you my last order was to stay here and intercept anyone on their way to the capital. So if you
How many people have you killed besides these three?
a lot,
Were they
It's-
all
What-
innocent?
Fair?
not all of them. Most of them were not innocent. I've been in the service of the Brightwoods for 2 years now, and that's probably where most of the innocent ones come from. But before that, I had a very important mission. But if you want to drop it in the bottom of the sea, that is a good idea. But the moment it starts moving north, if they're paying attention, they will know I no longer have it. And they may
Great.
try to stop you.
So then we
And-
just leave it here
Yeah.
and pretend that you haven't moved.
Okay. So, anyone else got any questions? I would normally dispense justice.
Can
for how many
I
killed.
determine what Corin's about to do?
Corin, if you'd be
I
so kind.
have to imagine he's advertising it. Like, even though Boris got brought back up, I guess he's seeing it in Corin's eyes. I will say I am wondering why no one's asked what I assume is an obvious question, but I'm not gonna care too much if it doesn't get asked.
What's
Philip, we're
what's the
dumb.
question? Yeah.
Yeah, that too.
Well, that's metagame.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, what mission do you think he's on? He mentioned it twice. That's the whole reason he was in the capital in the first place.
Oh, you mean before he got turned into a slave?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, that's none of our business.
Did he say it was a diplomacy
I am
mission?
okay. I am curious though. What,
Yeah,
what,
yeah.
what mission were you on in the capital that was so fucking important?
That you would be willing to take mind control on.
Yeah, that you would be willing to be like, oh yeah, this fucking slave armor seems like a good idea.
The reason we were in the capital was to establish relations. My mission is to... My father is responsible for making sure that the god Akra remains sleeping. And
Who's your
my
father?
mission is to make sure that should he ever wake, I am there to put him back in the ground.
Oh.
Oh, so you're
You
big
fucked
enough and bad
up.
enough to make a god go to sleep?
The
Listen,
buddy.
Brightwoods told me they could help if my father ever failed, that this armor would help against Akra if he ever woke.
So is that who Hiran is? Is that your father?
Yes.
Is your dad a dick as well? Just, for future reference.
I would like to think that I'm not a dick, but
I
Well, I got
mean,
bad fucking news for you, bud.
yeah. How many innocent people have you murdered again? Sorry,
Even
over the last
though-
couple of years.
the actions were not of my own volition, they were still carried out by me, so I
Mm-hmm.
can see
Listen,
that
buddy.
I might still be a dick in your eyes.
I'm gonna put
My
my
father-
arm around him.
Has not
My
come,
father.
Look at
has
these
not
flowers.
come close to any of that.
Aren't the flowers great? You should just
Don't
look at the
fucking
flowers.
carol me.
Oh,
Finner has just gone to gather the bodies and starts digging.
uh-oh.
And he also took the gem, and the armor is bearing it with Marion.
Okay.
Fair.
So yeah. Anyway, so I guess we're done. Yeah.
That's why I had him look at the flowers.
Yeah. You should go ahead and take a step
Acra,
back,
I don't think that has
Lorazes.
anything to do with any of us.
Yeah.
You tell
I
him to look at the
recommend
flowers,
killing
and he's going to just look at Corin.
Mm.
Good. I like it better that way.
Oh.
Finner,
What?
off the distance, is just like, I'd
Oh.
recommend not killing him since he's on a diplomatic mission, but you do what you will.
Looks at the
Dip-
bodies.
Yeah. I
looks
look
at
over
Fenrir.
at Marion's corpse, and I'm like, diplomatic mission stopped when he died. And
Fair.
I cast I cast blood curse of the marked on him,
Oh.
and I swing at him for a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it. He's
Okay. That's gonna do
maybe
I-
18 AC right now.
Okay, let's see. We got
Does he have any armor on?
He's a barbarian, so I think
bitch.
it might be 16. I think he has a 16 AC right now, so 23 definitely.
Well,
still hits.
I do 20 damage, and 7 of it's radiant. But yeah. I had a better speech, but I didn't like that fucking shit. So diplomatic mission my ass, and I lob his fucking head off. But tell
We're
him I'll
probably
tell
gonna end up like
that's fine. Tell him I'll tell Hiran he died poorly,
Oh.
and I'll lob his head off.
it's gonna be. Oh yeah, he died. Oh, how did he die?
Poorly.
Well.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Surrounded by the blood of the innocent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He like tripped really bad. Broke his neck. Ugh. It's a terrible. terrible thing.
And is he dead? Did I kill him?
Theoretically, that wouldn't be an insta-kill by Raw, but I have to imagine that you would just cut off his head
Yeah,
if I was like, he
I don't
drops down to
imagine
0. So,
Yeah, I don't imagine you guys are going to bring him
Yeah.
back to life, are you?
So, yeah, that was
And
enough
I-
to kill him.
Okay, and I get 7 temporary hit points.
Finner is just arranging the bodies. for
Can I
burial.
actually identify on the mall?
Yeah, I'd love for you to do that, actually. I walk over to you and hand it to you.
I'm gonna spend 10 minutes identifying the mall.
Okay, I can do this.
Finner kind of says a prayer for the dead.
Come on.
While no
There
one's
we go.
looking.
That's fair. I mean, you have unsavory gods, don't you?
What? What are you talking about? I don't know. What you're talking about.
Out of character.
You might not actually know how savory his gods are.
Yeah, I don't know. Corin has done a very good job of not paying any attention to the actual machinations.
Even
of
if
most of his
Acra
friends.
woke up, what would he do?
Do
Us
I-
five kicked his ass.
Yeah, boss sucks. What was it? The one
Lorazes-
guy against a
Lorazes
god?
just laughed himself to death, or not himself to death, laughed him to death.
That is, I love that for you.
You're a fucking monster. Dude.
All right,
I
we
I
can
want-
make fun of people's plans all we want, but he was the person. But anyways, you cast identify on the maul of it's the maul of the Flame Warden. It requires attunement. They must hold the title of Flame Warden within the Keepers of the Flame.
Okay.
And
This-
I
no,
love
it's
the
not-
idea of bringing this back to them and just being, hey, we found this. It was on the side of the road. Whatever.
No.
They'd believe that a lot less than, yeah, I think he just kind of tripped and broke his neck. I don't know what he's doing.
What
He was
happens?
executed for his crimes
Yeah.
for killing many innocent
I'll
people.
take it back and tell him I found it on the body of a lowly bandit.
Yeah, that's Fenrir's thing would go over the best, I think. Everyone else would be like, You lying. Anyways, this is a +1 maul that is gifted to the Flame Warden, who is responsible for defending Delmira against the return of Akra and his children. While attuned to and wielding the maul, the user gains the following benefits. Draconic Resistance, the user has resistance to fire damage. Drake Hunter, the user can add their proficiency bonus to damage when fighting dragons. Additionally, their movement speed is increased by 10. And Bane of Akra, when fighting specifically against members of the Red Dragon Flight, the user can add an additional 66 lightning damage on a successful hit.
You called it a dragonflight, you wow pleb.
I couldn't help myself. This is why I'm a bad DM, because I've been playing too much WoW and not doing enough prep, and now you know why. Like, it's in the magic item description. But it's still the same. Akra is the father of the Red Dragons.
And
Which,
what was this dude gonna do?
will probably
Yeah.
do 66 of lightning damage to the guy, along with his entire clan, family. Just like imagine the fall of Gondolin, but like a shittier rider. That can't be that hard, right?
Damn.
Yeah. You murdered... God damn it. What's that guy's name? I'm gonna find it.
Horus?
You
No.
murdered
one?
that guy that everybody likes.
Gondolin families. I'm gonna find it. Because he was so
you talking
cool.
You're talking about the badass dude, right? He's got a really simple name, and even I can't remember it right now.
It's so dumb.
Steven.
Yeah, it's
it's
like
not
it's
Steven.
It's like one syllable. It's like
Bethany.
Because it's like
It's like
everyone
Rog or
has like,
something.
what are the 12 houses of Gondolin? There we go. Not Harp. Fucking bullshit. God damn it. Rog. House of the
That's it,
Hammer of
Rog.
Wrath. Yeah,
I said Raj. I was so close.
he was basically you killed the equivalent of Rog.
Damn. Now I feel kind of bad. Rog was dope.
Yeah.
His name sucks.
You don't
Mad
even
like the
know.
hammer, bitch.
Yeah. Like, Rog was, like, as far as I can tell, he and his whole family were the only elves that I guess did any weightlifting. Because they were, like, described
Oh,
as, like,
sick.
actually muscular elves. Like, everyone else is like, yeah, they're just sleek, like, you know, they wear that light armor. Rog was a fucking tank. And it's like, fire was just, like, rolling down the hill, and literally everyone was like, oh, man, we're fucked. We should just call it in, like, call it right now. And Rog was like, I got you. This might kill
Not
me.
just him, his whole family.
This
his
might kill
whole
me and
crew.
everyone I love, but we got you. And they gave
Yeah.
them a decent amount of breathing room that
Yeah,
still
his whole
eventually
house.
ended with Gondolin falling because people don't listen to gods when they should.
Yeah.
Speaking of gods, Corin might have angered one today, but that's neither here nor there.
Wait,
I
what?
love angering gods.
I anger my father every day.
Your dad's not a god, you bitch.
Might as well be. He has more access in the real world than
Spoken
any
like
other.
spoken like a dude with some daddy issues. I'll tell you what.
While they're down there identifying,
I bet you
that
my
all-
father could do more for you than Akra could.
is anyone else helping me bury the bodies? Or is it just me?
I have to imagine that as soon as Corin lops his head off,
Yeah.
he'll help.
Yeah,
Oh
I
yeah,
will come help. I
I'll
will
come
come
help
help.
as well.
I have to pay my respects to Marion. He was my buddy after all.
Yeah.
And let me see, because I always forget what it's called.
Can I
But
try
there's
and do that thing that I did with Duchess's family?
yeah. I guess that we did a religion check for that one last time, right?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, go for it. And I'm going to assume, Lorazis, you are identifying the last magic item on his person that is now probably just on the ground because
Yeah, any items that we have found, I will identify.
it's no longer connected to a neck. That
The
was
choker.
the brooch of shielding. You have resistance to force damage, and you have immunity to damage from the magic missile spell.
What a bitch!
I got a 14.
I need that.
With a 14, you don't you don't get the same kind of feel that you got at the
Farm.
at the residence. Yeah, I forgot their last name. Um,
How
but
common is this item, Philip?
it's
Christ.
it's uncommon.
Uh,
He had an uncommon. I feel like I made his maul a rare, and his armor's a very rare. But again, potentially on the payroll of like the second most powerful family in the entire kingdom, so it would make sense for him to have good items. Granted, the maul came from his actual family. Yeah. But yeah, you don't get the same image. You maybe do get a like you don't see anything. You
I get
just
a vibe.
you just kind of feel a little more calm as you finish burying him and you kind of do that prayer. So, it's not like when you were at their residence when you literally saw like, kind of this green
Open
like lush
field.
hilltop, yeah, and kind of got this vibe of just good. Like you personally feel a little more calm and you can kind of interpret that however you want, but you don't get a vision this time around.
Put my hand on Corn. He's at peace.
Well, I find that comforting. Thank you.
Can
I'm
I
not sure
ask a
if you're being
personal question?
sarcastic or not, but
There
just know he is at peace.
there are actually no personal questions allowed. No.
Oh, okay, sorry.
What can I
My
do
bad.
for you?
No, it was to the group at large. So Balls had like his whole mission thing. Does anybody in this group have a secret mission they need to share with everybody, or are we all cool?
There's a secret mission.
I don't know. I'm just checking. I don't know what the fuck you guys are doing here, apart from being scouts. I don't know if you guys have like other stuff going on.
It
We
is
all scouts, but technically we're not all scouts.
Oh,
also
that is true.
technically Songshen is the one that has a secret mission. Or you just tried to ask to see if other people have one?
Yeah. I'm just like, hey, I mean, Balls had a thing.
Just
Does
a
anybody
really,
else have a thing?
just a really quick vibe check. How do we feel about gods that are really invested in the material plane?
Yeah. How is everybody with like undead?
That would make Fenrir very uncomfortable. If that sort of question.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, does anybody have like a secret goal or like something they set out from their home to do or some shit like that that we need to know about that may cause problems in the future? Because we already had duchesses that came and tried to cause problems and take her away. Does anybody else have anything like that?
my father.
Fenrir just looked at Corn.
Corin just rolls
If I
his
dodge
eyes
him
so
for too
fucking
long,
hard.
I may
The-
get abducted. and forced
The
to go to
absolute, like, I can't tell the difference between that and just your normal dismissive laugh, but the nervousness I know is incorporated in the, yes, my father, maybe. He might be upset with me at this moment in time, yes.
Okay. Family thing. Terrible father. Sick.
Yeah.
Trying to impress him, I'm assuming, with the magic and all the being an asshole thing. I love that. It's great.
Impressing is secondary.
Outclassing?
There we go.
Okay. That's a good goal. Who wants to go next?
Fenrir just
Should
looks
I
at
go
Corn.
next? Oh no. Yeah, let's go that direction. Punch boy.
Punch boy.
They're called mixologists.
I like that. Fucking dad jokes.
How dare you? That was just a good joke. That's vicious mockery level joking. This is the shit people should clip, not me telling you it's a round robin of dicks.
I do dick
Well,
jokes.
this
You
will
do
be a
dad
clip
jokes.
right now.
God damn it.
Yay. Corin, do you anything do you want to share or special interests?
Yeah,
people
Corin.
you want to murder?
Steps over.
You've had a
away
pretty
from Corn.
Corin's
I have
had
a
a pretty
question,
good
actually.
past. Pretty
One of
easy
those
breezy.
soldiers that were beaten by boars stood up during the fight to assist us, and you destroyed the man. What was up with that?
Did you get a thing with the corpses? Or
Peter takes another step away from Corin.
Now,
So Corin sheathes his greatsword, and all of
good,
his
thanks.
blood magic dissipates. He's just holding the maul that he's not attuned to and can't use, and he sets it on the ground. Well,
Mhm.
sets the head on the ground, props up on the end of it, and he's like, "I am just a simple mercenary, or at least
Uh-huh.
I was. I was saved by some disciples of a blood order to Roland. They brought me back to life. I don't give two shits about any other god in this world or any other,
Uh-huh.
except for the dark spirit that massacred my abbey. Aside from that, no, I have no great mission. I am simply a man who likes to kill people and doesn't want to do it for money anymore."
Okay. Hey, the dark spirit that massacred your abbey, did that have a name?
No, well, I mean, it sure does, but I don't know it.
and
Okay.
like, how
I
dark was
not-
it? Like, if you describe like
like-
how it killed people, like, what did it look like?
Well, that's kind of
Yeah,
up to you, Philip. I don't know. I didn't headcanon that
flashback.
part. That part's yours
Yeah.
because I don't know what you're. I, JT, do not know which god it was. I simply told Philip, dark spirit killed my abbey. Corin keeps getting left for dead. We don't like that.
Oh no.
Who has seen the Unsleeping City of Dimension 20?
Nope.
No, I haven't seen that one.
Me neither,
Okay.
buddy.
Well, it's funny because like basically a mass of like a void of nothingness destroys an order of monks in that campaign. And very
You
much
good?
the way Corin is describing what happened to his abbey, it's like a mixture between that and like the smoke monster from Lost.
That
So it's like if the smoke monster was like a larger tornado, or Machin Shin, the wind from Wheel of Time.
Oh, from Wheel of Time.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it was just like this mass of like darkness that like on touch was able to kill people, and then was also able to like tear down like the actual abbey itself, kind of thing.
Well, how the fuck do you fight that?
My head canon for the whole thing is that the only reason that Corin even survived was because he had been so recently introduced into the order that he still had like more of his gods, like, I don't know, whatever, because he had just been, I mean, Corin had literally just been induced into the order before this happened.
Yeah.
And the
So-
good thing about headcanons for yourself is they can just be canon.
Yeah.
This is how we
So-
roll,
I do like that.
except for anything I disagree with you on.
Right, of course.
That is, yeah, also fair.
That's rule number 2
Uh,
of being a DM. Rule number 1 is apparently I suck at making encounters that scare people. And fuck. Lorazis, you and Songshan also have 2 of these, but there were 4 total hand axes on boars, which were also magic items. God damn it.
Saying we have them is a fun way of describing the fact that it's lodged in my chest.
Yeah, I also thought that. That's why I phrased it that way.
I still haven't healed y'all.
Corin just kind of
Oh,
chuckles
yeah,
like
good point.
that's fucking gnarly.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
then-
wait.
This doesn't require any identification, but he had 4 regular healing potions on him.
Oh, so
Sick.
y'all can just drink those.
Well, I
we
mean,
could just
hold on.
sit down for like.
yeah, but say
an
we
hour.
could just make camp nearby. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, technically, yeah, you're right, because it is close to.
yeah, and I just burnt all of my shit. So yeah, I mean, I
Mm.
would love a rest.
So, what these hand axes are?
Yeah, I want to know about the hand axes since I can't use this stupid maul.
It's not a
Okay, I
stupid
will
ball.
remove this
It'd be
one.
very
You're right.
useful.
You're right. You're right. It's a very cool, very sexy maul.
You're
Right.
chosen by a different god to fight a different god. It's very
One
cool.
of us to join the keepers or to return it to them.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
on him. We're gonna sell it to a corner store for 14 gold. and
Oh
leave.
no, I'm absolutely gonna give
Yeah.
it back to his daddy one of these days.
So,
The mall.
The-
I'm gonna give his daddy the mall. No,
hand axe, and there are 4 of these. you have a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls, so it's just a +1 hand axe. But if the target has less than half their health remaining, they take an additional 2d6 slashing damage.
Oh, I'd have been erupted from life if he threw that again. I'm so glad I
He
made
had
him laugh.
one more turn, and he would have dropped you. One more turn, he could have maybe dropped Fenrir. That's how, because that would have been 3d6 plus 6 that he was doing.
If he had thrown 2 at me, the first one would have been, hey, you're down to 10. The second one would have been, you're ripped from existence.
Yeah, you're
Yeah, see,
gone.
I don't know what you're talking about. I can't make encounters that scare people. I was scared the whole time.
Yeah, you got
wasn't.
3 of us.
I had good jokes.
You did a lot of damage.
I nerfed him a little bit, because before he was just going to do an additional 2d6 of, I think at this point I had it as cold damage, but technically, those paying attention, the Maul doing lightning damage would maybe imply that his patron is maybe a blue dragon. So I changed the lightning, and then I changed the bonus to only apply to fighting dragons, and then he only got the really good bonus damage when fighting like red dragons. Because otherwise, yeah, I would have maybe taken both Khorne and Fenrir down to less than half health in a single swing.
Yeah, because I mean,
You
I
almost did it with me, anyways.
I mean, if I hadn't healed for temporary, I have quote unquote full health right now, but I actually only have 29 health points. And I mean, I did some of that to myself. But I mean, if he hadn't been laying on the ground laughing the entire time, it would have been a way different fight, Travis.
That I did not plan for that.
Well, I would never have anticipated that you would roll so many die below 13.
Yeah.
God,
or 11, I guess, right?
Because like that's the thing, right? Like he's like he has like a very average int, like +0 to that, and like his charisma's not great, but like this is a family that like probably has an oral history passed down. This is a family that's like meant to work with other people to make sure that we're not just letting Accra come back and ruling this continent. Like, so I gave him like a +2 to wisdom, and then I just rolled like shit all the time. Jesus. But that'll happen. That just, you can't plan for your dice being bastards. So, but
I realized
or for Travis's battle strategy just being Dennis Miller.
I did not even think he'd have Tasha's hideous laughter, because like I knew his plan A was magic missile, and he told me about that last week, and before then I'd already given the brooch of shielding to Boars, and I was like, it's not going to go the way you think. And so I thought like once magic missile ended, I thought like, okay, maybe he'll switch to like firebolt or try something that requires a save, but I still thought it'd be mostly damaging spells. Not once did I consider, oh, he's going to pick a spell that incapacitates you and you only have a +2 to that roll. Because it's like, and I still managed to fail on fucking Shatter. He has a +9 to a con save and a +9 to a strength save.
Jeez.
And I still managed to fail on.
I used.
Yeah. You kept doing strength saves, and it's like, yeah, what's your DC? Like a 14, maybe? Like,
Yeah.
6
Both
or
of them are 14.
6
Both
or
the con and the strength.
Yeah, 6 or higher, Boars passes that. But Sogshen cast Shattered, I rolled like a fucking 2, and I was like, God damn it. It's like, I don't need to roll that high to pass on con or strength saves, and I couldn't even do that shit. And then I needed an 11 or higher to break out of laughing, and it took me way too long. But that's neither here nor there.
I'm just glad that I'm glad that Plan B worked, and I didn't have to go to C or D.
Was C or D just running? Just being like,
D is fleeing. Yes.
Y'all got this, right?
I'm about to say he was hybrid fleeing already.
I was still on horseback.
Because that's the other thing. I will say, so I took away his bonus damage, but I added 10 feet of movement because I did not want him to like not be able to actually hit anyone in the party besides just the 2 melee boys. And so I wanted him to have some mobility. And so,
right.
That's
understandable.
So the hand axes, can we like each have one, or is it like a set thing, or what's how's
There
that-
are
that-
4 of them. I don't think they require attunement, so you can split it up however you want. Realistically, either one of you can take all 4, or Fenrir and Corin
mean,
can take 2 each.
Okay, I'd absolutely take one or two of them.
I'm
I-
gonna hold the
I
hand
f-
axe.
I feel
and
like
it's just-
no one else needs it.
It's a hand axe. It's for throwing, and I am going to heave it with both hands to Corin. Just there you go.
Oh my god, can I roll a check to try and catch it? Wait,
it's
Lorazes is throwing it.
It's
Never
not
mind.
going more than a quarter inch
Oh,
from
right.
me. Like I'm handing
Got
it to you.
Man, you guys have such heavy weapons. Anyways,
boy.
this might surprise no one because I have taste tested all the Trulies, but I need to take a quick bathroom break. But also, congratulations, you're all level 5 now. So,
Yes.
anyone who's already planned their
Mistakes have
level
been
up
made. I'm
can
level
do
5
so.
now.
Yeah. Otherwise, you can have a little bit of time to think about that now.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Finally.
Oh
Okay, so
boy.
2 of us got out of the question of what secret thing do we have going on, which is very helpful because it is the corpses.
No. We'll get back on that. We were just sidetracked by the hand axes for a minute. It's fine.
That is fair. Nobody knows I'm dead. Removes hand axe from chest that has been there the whole time.
I just think you're fucking tough.
I mean, maybe I look aesthetically extremely sickly. Why is she
Okay.
so fucking pale? That's weird.
I hate that I can't multi-class into what I wanted to multi-class.
Oh no. What were you planning?
I was like, you know what? I could multi-class into cleric
Oh, thank you.
since we need more heals. And
That would be a
instead
good idea.
but I can't.
Oh no. Is it wisdom for cleric?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you
And
too
my
dumb?
wisdom is only a 9. So if I have to multi-class, it would have to be into barbarian, bard, fighter, rogue, sorcerer, or warlock.
Sorcerer would be funny because it's like, when did your blood activate? You don't have any.
Yeah. I could imagine more so warlock.
Warlock, yeah, if you wait long enough, Philip will do that to you anyway.
Well, only because of at least one of the people that he worships is technically a god that underworld vibes.
Mhm.
So don't know. What do y'all think?
I don't know. I never multi-class, so I am not good for this.
What were you asking, Nappa?
I
You can't multi-class cleric like you wanted to.
Yes.
Okay. And so your
Can't
options are
multi-class
what?
cleric, blood hunter, druid, monk, ranger, or wizard. But I
Because your
can
wisdom is too low?
Yes. Well,
Okay.
wisdom and intelligence.
And okay.
So barbarian, bard, hey, Lorazes, fighter, rogue, sorcerer, or warlock. But the main one I'm getting more so thinking, lore-wise for him would be warlock.
Is
Warlock,
Fenrir
huh?
considering a multi-class?
He is considering.
I don't
Secret
know.
sorry. Maybe.
I'm getting
Maybe.
a general consensus of what everyone. I'm getting people's opinions since I can't do cleric because that's what I originally wanted to do.
Oh, because you don't have the wisdom for it.
Yes.
Or the intelligence, apparently.
Well, intelligence is more so blood hunter and
Oh,
artisan.
yeah. Yeah, intelligence
And
is
wizard.
important. I had to.
technically I'm only 1 point away from being
I
able to
am
multi-class
going to
those.
not grab Philip. No, hold on. This is dumb.
Oh, you are going to grab Philip then.
No. Would it be easier
Well,
to
okay.
find a Ray of Enfeeblement scroll or a Fireball scroll?
Ooh, that's a good question. I want to say Fireball
Yeah, like it'd be more expensive because it's a higher level, but like
because I feel like that's a very popular spell to have, especially when you're potentially at war.
that's fair.
I feel like if it's an evocation spell, more than likely it's available in some
That's
form
fair.
or other. Yeah. So
Then I won't pick up Fireball from my level up.
I am currently stuck between 2 of them right now.
Which two?
Fighter and Warlock.
Oh, see,
I
if
picked up-
Fighter was what I was gonna say. So,
guys, I picked up Wither and Bloom.
Oh, I like
Okay.
that one.
So it's an AoE necrotic circle, but if I have an ally in that circle, they get to heal a unspent hit die,
Oh shit.
and the other things take 2d6 necrotic damage.
So just one person, one ally inside the circle, or
One ally gets to. Let's see. Hold on. Yeah, it'll hit. Okay, so it's each creature of your choice in the area. So I can pick which creatures have to take the 2d6 necrotic,
okay,
but then one creature in that of my choice in that area can heal.
cool. Okay, yeah, that's cool. I like that because me
Yeah.
and Fenrir are pretty much always gonna be up something's ass.
But I'm
Yeah.
doing this like
y'all and your
I'm
necrotic
a
bullshit.
hybrid. What was that?
I said, y'all and your necrotic bullshit. This is the spookiest party I've ever encountered.
I also have Scorching Ray and Ray of Enfeeblement, which you're gonna hate me, Philip.
Coin toss. Right
Scorching Ray's easy to deal with, right? It's just an attack. That's things that
an
happens.
attack. It does a lot of damage. Ray
What's
of
your charisma,
Enfeeblement,
Fenrir?
Ray of
if
Enfeeblement sucks.
they
now.
get weakened, yeah, so they deal half damage with physical attacks.
Charisma is a 17
That's what I thought. I knew you had to have a high one.
because the paladin's
Right,
thing is charisma.
right. So I mean, I don't know, man. I'm not experienced enough to be telling you what to do. Fighter was kind of like where I defaulted to, but maybe ask
What's
Mr.
the
Minmax.
what's the fighting style you chose as paladin?
I don't actually remember. Hold on.
Protection, so while wearing armor, lol, you have
Blessed
plus 1 AC.
warrior, so I could get the mending
Okay.
because you don't get mending with in paladin's spell.
Oh, but the best part, I will be able to heal Fenrir with this spell because you get to spend hit die.
That is
it's
nice.
not like a heal.
Oh,
That's like the one range heal we've got on for Fenrir right now.
yeah, I was about to say because
Yeah.
we can't heal Fenrir right with standard healing magic.
Yeah,
He has to be mended.
mended, or I can use my lay on hands.
Right. Okay.
Or spend hit
'Cause-
die.
Just like if you went fighter, I have to imagine we'd let second wind work, which would give you another healing, self-healing for yourself. And then you could
Yeah.
also pick up protection as a fighting style, which would go well with your overall deal.
Well,
But then
I've
warlock
chosen-
would also very much fit your
yeah,
thing.
It definitely feels like it fits your RP,
Yeah.
but your
I
character
have
for sure.
the coin has decided.
Oh.
Sick.
Good shit right there. I had a coin. It's how I determined whether or not my wife or I had lucky feet for the day.
Action. Yeah. Action surge, smite.
Well,
Yeah. I think fighter, well, and we just talked about how no one needs to be a warlock because I'm giving everyone gods anyways.
Yeah.
Lorazis might be the only one who actually goes warlock to to get a gun. He or Duchess, I guess, are the only two that like aren't currently like actually disciples of someone,
Yeah.
willing or not.
Right, exactly. Thank you for saying that, because I'm a bit against my, well, not really, actually. So Corrin's, okay, since we're not really playing anymore, Corrin's whole deal, guys, is that he joined the military at a young age but got kicked out. And he couldn't go home because God forbid you go home and tell your family you got kicked out of the military.
Yeah.
So
And he
instead
definitely
he
didn't
joined the
get
mercenary company.
kicked out for like killing unarmed prisoners or anything like that.
No, I had an armed altercation with my superior, which may or may not have
Happens.
ended in somebody's death. But anyway,
Also happens.
so he got kicked out of the military, joined a mercenary band, and was with that mercenary band for a long time. Like that was his second family. Corrin has not been home since he left. His mercenary family was his second family. But then his mercenary company, his smaller squad that he had worked for a long time, was betrayed by one of their own members and turned over. And so Corrin was left for dead, like they do. And so was rescued by some monks from an abbey who brought him back, and that's where he lived until he took his blood hunter oaths. And then the fucking abbey got attacked as well, and he barely survived that as well. So Corrin has a history of just getting left for dead. So he's kind of salty about it. And
We need to leave him for dead.
Yeah, and he's a ghost.
Time.
And he's a ghost slayer,
Yeah.
blood hunter. So he's not super hip on undead things as a whole. That's the deal with the undead,
Oh,
But the undead within this fight here was a strategic only decision.
Yeah.
that was based purely on temp hit points. It was
And
not character motivated.
I will say, I don't know if in character Corrin knows Songshen and Fenrir are
in my opinion, no, he does not know.
but I
Because we
do
have not
feel
had-
like
Get down to the
when
bottom of that the what Lorazes saw was one of the beaten, broken guards that was with Mirian stood up to fight again, and Corrin just fucking murked him.
Yeah.
I will say, I think that if when Corrin does find out that they're undead, I think he'd be okay with them, because at this point he thinks of them as people first, ghosts second.
Yeah, and like I
Fish are
said,
friends,
Corrin does not.
food.
He does not have. He's not a religious man. He never has been. The only reason he's
If
at all
Lorazes was at
religious
1 HP
now.
next to you and we were hiding behind a wall, would you kill me for temp HP?
I would definitely render you unconscious and then beg Philip to say that counts.
I feel like it'd be a coin toss, but I'd want to
Hold on.
honor
Hold
that
on.
ask.
Okay,
Be like,
Technically-
if I do non-lethal damage to Lorazes to drop him down to 0, can I get temp HP? I'm gonna have to reread the. You probably have it
Listen,
right in front of you,
technically-
right?
And right here, my blood sword item description says, when you hit with a melee attack using this magic sword and reduce the target to 0 hit points, you gain 2d6 hit points.
1,000% Corn's going to bonk Lorazes over the back of the head to get himself to HP. There's going to be a session where he goes, how many spell slots do you have left? And he'd be like, I'm tapped. And he's like, okay, cool. Boop. We have a better shot at this if I get this extra 9 health.
so we are taking a long rest, right?
Yeah, I think we'll probably end this session with camping here, and then we'll pick up next week, continuing our journey to the capital. So, just to set things in stone, Bors is dead, the gem is buried. The
Great Force.
Which one of these homies is Marion?
The one in the middle.
So this one?
Hold on. Hold on. Remove the sheet. The one right in between us. Yes.
Okay. All right. Yeah, as Corrin's closer, he's going to walk over and he's going to pull a small coin from one of his pouches and press it into the ground where Marianne lays. And that's it.
So, I
That's
do
the
have a
extent of that.
question for Corrin out of character.
Sure.
If it hadn't been Marion, is Bors still alive?
Yes,
That's my B.
I think so.
If it had just been 3 random scouts who had gotten the mission, and just like, I don't fucking know these people. They probably died because they
Oh.
suck.
I probably should have asked this and clarified before, but I didn't feel like it. So, like, before I joined the campaign, right? You said you had 2 scouts, and you're like, "Oh yeah, JT, like one of these 2 scouts could definitely be a blood hunter, right?"
Yeah.
And so you made me one of them. Marion was the other one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he and
Yeah.
I were homies. Yeah. So yeah, I owed it to Marion to.
And
lock
it
us up
is
in
funny
town.
because, and this started like, I keep just, vibe checking myself into corners. But because of how I am always a Dex boy, when you told me you were going to be a blood hunter, I was like, perfect. I got 2 scouts in the city right now. And then you became a strength blood hunter. And so now Shade has a reputation for poaching people that shouldn't be scouts into the scout corps. And so that's why all 5 of you are now scouts, when realistically only Duchess should be, even though she
Right.
wouldn't want to be any part of any organization. So I just keep vibe checking myself like, oh shit, your strength? Well, you're still a scout. So why are you a scout? Yeah, Shade probably poached you. So that's probably something she does regularly. So it's not weird that the rest of you are going to be scouts, but it's probably going to piss off the other lieutenants who have a very small subset of people that are worth anything.
I think it's beautiful.
Yeah. This is what happens when
Was
you're not
would
good
be
at your
so
job.
surprised when Finner actually uses warlock stuff now.
Did you go warlock? I thought you went fighter.
No, I went warlock. The coin has decided.
Okay, I thought the coin decided fighter.
No,
The
That's
coin
fun.
the coin decided to honor the RP.
That's fun.
I went heads for warlock, tails for fighter, and
Rolled
chose-
Tails
You're a
didn't like it, took
paladin
warlock anyway. I got
No,
you.
What
No,
warlock
it
did
rolled
you
head.
choose?
Wait, what?
I'm really good at building warlocks. If you want some advice.
Oh my god. Well, you've
Which
built enough for
patron did I
Gage.
choose? Is that what you said?
Yeah. What was your patron?
Kind of close to what my paladin oath is.
I was about to say,
Undying?
you can probably pick whatever you want. Your patron is, you know who she is.
Yes.
That's your patron.
Yes.
So from a like crafting your character standpoint, you can pick whatever patron you want. As far as
I
like
imagine-
getting skills and abilities, but we know who your patron is.
Oh yeah. Oh,
I
yeah.
would say anything except Pack of the Tome, like type shit would probably be fine with you.
Well, I chose
You chose Undying, right? That's what I would think.
no
No,
the
Hexblade?
undead.
the undead.
Oh boy, the hits just keep coming.
Hold on.
Corin's like, these are my friends. These are my friends. I like these
We're
people.
buddies.
Sees
Best
Framer
friends.
whenever he uses the dread form. These are my friends. These are
Yeah.
my friends.
Wait, I think I could summon hellhounds at some point.
What?
Hang
No,
on.
what?
Oh, wait, hang on. Well, give me
Did you say
just 1 second.
summon hellhounds?
Yeah, I think. Give me a minute. Oh god, which tab is this information in? Oh, okay. Oh. Give me 1 second.
I mean, all right.
I am Shadow One.
How deep are you planning on going in Warlock?
3 levels, maybe more.
Wait.
Depends on how devout he is to the paladin oath.
Fuck.
See, I'm excited because now I feel like you have to have a stronger link now.
Yeah, I imagine whenever he goes to sleep, he'll have a nice chat.
It's like, man, you'd almost want to go all 14 levels into that shit. Otherwise, you went in there for not a lot.
We're going into level 5, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Everyone
Yes.
is
Okay.
5.
Okay,
Or
yeah,
6.
so
We can do
next
6.
level I get a dog. I'm sorry, a howling creature of darkness to harass
We're
my
not
pro-
6
foes.
yet, but we might be before you get back out of the city. Dun dun
Oh.
dun 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 dun
Dope.
dun.
Level 7 is going to be big.
How do I get to level 5?
Level 7's
Level.
gonna be big.
I gotta get.
I think that
magical
probably
guidance?
wraps us up tonight. But yeah, everyone have a good week. I feel like I need to make sure that I actually do DM responsibilities